Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Forza Drift Events. It is Season 3, Round 3, the final round of the Grassroots spec. My name is Cosnova, and it is a pleasure to bring you here this beautiful event. I am joined today by Mr. Choot247, a content creator and streamer in the Forza space. Choot, how are we doing today, my friend? He may have stepped away for just a moment. There he is.
Pretty good. Excited for today's comp.
Thank you for being here with us, my man. It's going to be sick to have a second voice in on this.
Yeah.
I appreciate it a lot. Because it's hard for me to think. Me. Yes, of course. Guys, if you haven't, Choot247, we're going to have his Twitch handle up on the screen in just a moment. We're loading into our first blueprint, the first convoy, the first heat of qualifications here at Grassroots. Today we are at Ferropolis. Let's hear it for Ferropolis, a tough and tight course, one of my favorites on the roster. I love it. There's a lot of action, a lot of contact, a lot of there's backy chances, there's that decel zone on initiation. I'm excited for it. It is the final round, like I said, of Grassroots, round 3. So, I mean, there's a lot to be hyped for today. We're finishing up. Happy Turkey Day, belated Turkey Day to everybody over in the western side of things. We got Black Friday, Cyber Monday coming up, kind of a crazy weekend. Thank you all so very much for being here. We're going to switch it up to my main cams here. Take a look at these drivers as they're getting set and pulled over in. Shoot. Oh, that is the wrong screen. Let me get that switched up for you. Bing bong. How was your weekend, man? What you been up to this weekend?
So far, just starting it out. I got my kid going to my grandma's house.
Right on. Got to go see Grams, right?
Yeah, kid free tonight. Woohoo!
Bing bong. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, we've got Choot's handle down in the bottom left. Make sure to check him out on Twitch. Our link tree is over in the right. We're starting up qualifications here for the Grassroots Round 3 here at Ferropolis, which truly is a really cool course. What the architects have done with this, everything going on here at Ferropolis, it is such a cool course. Make sure to check these out down in our Discord. All of these courses are available for casual drifting. It looks like we've got our first driver pulling up to the line. It is NTJ. Choot, do you know how to say that? Do you know their name? Is it Zin?
Knizin. NTJ.
Okay. We're gonna rock NTJ out here in a beautiful paint. I know this paint. What paint is this? The Valvoline paint for the Spec R? I think it is. It looks good either way. NTJ, let's send it, man. Thanks for being our first qualifier here. Whoa, he's going. We'll follow him. Ferropolis, first qualifier here going into OZ4. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't ready for that. Heading into OZ4 here. Good coverage of OZ4. Big transition for the touch and go 5 into the zone 6 and 7. Ooh, little shallow there for the over rotation before, or right there, right around zone 6. We'll pull back. They will have a second run on that. I think they're newer to the league, so got to get some rules explained out. Thank you so very much, Jetstream, S2SA. Thanks for coming out to represent. I'm sure we'll see YSS out here at some point. All right, we've got our next driver up on the qualification line, as is already. I'll pop down into qualification scores real quick, just as a formality. That will be a DNF. I believe. I'm not sure if that'll count. We'll talk to the judges. I'll check out the... Yeah, it is going to roll as a DNF. All righty. We're jumping back over for our second qualifier here of round 3. It's going quick. Qualifying is going to go quick. We've got YS. I knew it. Why so serious out here on the stream? Mr. Digital, good to see you again. Bringing the Supra to the party, too. Sorry, go ahead, Choot.
Right on, Digital. Let's get it.
Let's send him. And when that final honk ceases, when that final honk finishes, the drivers are allowed to launch the cars. Here we are for initiation, our only inside clip, the decel zone through OZ1 into OZ2, looking great. Slows it down, picks up the zone really nicely, heading into the fun zone, OZ4. Better angle about halfway through that. Corrects the car and gets a lot more angle out of it. OZ5 touch. Nice wall scrape here. Heading into 6. Good positioning for 6 and good coverage of 7. 7's going to be a tough zone as we're really looking to see the drivers in there with some angle. Covering that zone in depth is quite difficult, and we recognize that. That was touched on in the drivers meeting. I'm so sorry, Chute. I'm running my mouth here. I'm like, oh, God,
no,
Chute
you're
is here
good.
too.
You're good.
Chute is here too. Apologies. I'm like, oh, why am I talking so much? Let me jump down into our. We have a full score though for that. I mean, that was a really nice run, really consistent. I noticed coming in.
I just seen inner.
Seen an inner tire drop, possibly took out the cone.
Oh, I see.
But other than that, he had great angle. I think that's the only little hiccup I noticed.
And that's why Chute's here. I totally missed that.
All good, brother.
We got 28 and a 28 coming in from 2 judges. Just waiting on a final score here from Digital. And there it is, 25. That's respectable. Second run of the day. I like it.
Score.
Very nice. Digital setting the pace today, 81. A very respectable score. Heading into Grassroots, round 3, Ferropolis. Next up on the line, Mr. Quasi. Good to see. Is that a Lancer? Am I tripping?
I was thinking that was a Lancer also.
Am I tripping?
Or it could be. Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's send him. I wish we saw more of these in real life, but who's got the money to rear-wheel drive swap these guys? It is. Nice coverage of OZ1. Right up in there, OZ2. A little shallow, but he gets it. Transitioning back for 4. Good coverage of 4. Here's our final transition into 5. Little touch and go on 5. Heading into 6. Gets a tire into 6. And across the
Oh. Wow.
Dude, I love it. I love that, Quasi. I love that.
You got so much angle there on the end, the last motor.
I bet the car being tiny helps in Ferropolis. Like smaller car wheelbase, smaller wheelbase are going to help at Ferropolis. You're going to be able to get deeper in those zones.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen somebody drift a Lancer.
I've done it a lot casually. That's the first time I've ever seen one in a competitive space, but that was cool as hell.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
So sick. No, you're fine, dude. NTJ, it's all good, man. We're having fun. Apologies necessary, my brother. It looked good out there. You'll get a second chance up on the course, so no big deal, my man. We were with you. I figured it was your first time here. No problem, brother. We'll get you on that second run here in a minute. Solid run for Quasi. I'm expecting something decent here. More than likely 80s is what I'm thinking. Hey, I agree with you there, Chute. I agree with you there. So I remember being one of my very first comps. I was doing Rebellion Drift Series. We were at, it's Forza Horizon 4, for those of you that played. We were at Crates. I was coming around the edge of one of the inside sections, supposed to head in right, and I just totally forgot the line and made a left. In the chase. Made a left.
Oh, no.
I was like so in my head that I was like, we're going left. And just went to transition, and homie pulled off to the right, and I was like, well, there goes my win. 81 coming back. 2 tied scores. 2 tied scores. They're setting the pace here at Grassroots today, ladies and gentlemen. 2 81s. Quasi and Digital on the board. Switching back up to our main cam, we've got another driver on the line. Got the Beamers out here. I love the Beamers. Just have a special place in Grassroots. Absolutely. Dak 1M, our FDE architect. Great to commentate for you all year long, my brother. Great to call you a team driver. Let's send him. Here we are for initiation. Inside clip 1. OZ1. Good fill. Maybe a little tap. Send him inside, but he adjusts with some braking. Ooh, having to give up on OZ3, but sending into OZ4, going deep about halfway through it and finishing really, really nicely. Here's our final transition into OZ5, little touch and goes. They're all kind of touch and goes besides 4. Little clip there on the wall that pulled him. a bit, adjusted the angle, but was online for most of that. And I wish I could have seen you touch in an OZ3. I feel like it might hurt him a little bit. What are you thinking, Shoot?
I think I missed that one.
And you have, hey, feel free to rewind it. You got a couple seconds.
Yeah, no.
The arrow keys are the shit when it comes to doing that.
No, 100%.
Way easier, because then you can just pop back 30 seconds and see the run.
Yeah.
What's up,
Got
Dad?
good
Thanks
fill on
for
that
coming
touch
out,
and go.
buddy. Go ahead.
Got good fill on that touch and go on the second one, and then the third one he got a little shallow and didn't hit it fully.
Yeah, we saw that missing the third. Still coming back.
Yeah,
pretty
the third
solid
one.
in
Yeah,
line and style. We'll see what he's got for angle. That little check.
I'm sure it's almost a mirrored score.
More than likely, it's going to be up. I'd say anywhere from 78 to, or maybe 75 to 80. And right there it is, 79, dropping for Mr. Dak 1M, right below that 80s barrier. But remember, we're not at pro today. We won't see necessarily the higher average qualifying scores because we're in grassroots. We're having fun. It's a tighter course. And Ferropolis is tough. I mean, I think the battles are really where this event's going to shine.
Makes sense, yeah.
Oh, Dad, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That is the worst pain to deal with. We got Frankenstein up on the line, going to send it. Good to see you back out here, Frank. You have been ripping up lately. Let's send him. Picking up some good speed. Here's our initiation over inside clip, out to outside zone 1. Fills, could have been a little deeper, but gets the tires in. Same for OZ2. Good coverage of OZ3. Inside or outside 4, one of our favorite zones. Looks like he makes an entrance to exit finish. OZ6, a little tap there. Looks like he got a tire in as we finish up for 7. Oh, might have just missed 7. If you see that again, let me know what you saw there, Chew. Not a bad run at all, Dak. Not a bad run at all. Ferropolis is a tricky course for sure, especially when you don't have someone setting the pace properly and you're just kind of going in on solo runs. It's hard to accurately set that exact same pace every time. And it, like Shreddit said, it's a fully outside course. So you kind of have to stay in the momentum, keep all that momentum in the back rear end of the car all the way through the course. Frank coming back with a pretty solid run. Did you see, was he able to get 7 in there a little bit?
He said possibly just a miss at the end. Let me quickly check.
No worries. And I mean, only if you see it. Don't feel like you gotta.
No, yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, he did miss at the end. No big deal.
Couple of zone losses there, though. But I think what's more important about Ferropolis is being online and keeping that angle, because it is tough to get into a lot of those. Zones is for sure where you want to be. 77, still not a bad score coming back, especially in the Grassroots series. Got a 77 coming back for Frankenstein. Hopefully going to be enough to carry him up into the top 16 today. See you a little bit later, Frankenstein. Who we got up on the... Is that an S13? Let's go. One of my favorite platforms in the game. We got the S13 out here. Team Stars. Let's see what you got for us today. Yeah, we're working on Season 4 right now. We are working on Season 4 FDE right now. Here is our launch into OZ1. Gets full coverage. Could have been a little deeper, but very deep in OZ2. I love it. Oh, great coverage of OZ3. Pull it back here into OZ4. Slow the car down, Nova. Jesus. Apologies, judges. Good coverage of OZ4 as we move through. Big ol' swing through OZ5, OZ6, and what a lovely run being laid down by Team Stars. Well, let's go.
That was great angle at the end there.
Oh, sure. Team Asta. Thank you so very much. Team Asta. Switch over to our qualification scores. That's going to come back healthy. Apologize for the camera difficulties there.
Nice.
31 online. I mean, and that's fair. 31 in angle. Also fair. Let's see what we got here. This might be our top qualifier. Well, it's definitely going to be our top qualifier.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my God. Team Masters, the first driver to break the 90 barrier, coming back. Well done, my friend. Again, apologies on that snafu. I wish I couldn't have messed. I feel terrible for messing up that qualifier, especially with a 92. Apologies, truly, my friend, but everything we saw looked fantastic. Great run, my friend. Great run. I love this. This is the FD styled FD.
Letras.
Yeah, Letras coming out with the FD.
I like it.
Good to see you out here, Letras. Good to see you, my brother. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Shredded Letras is our seasonal championship point winner for the Pro Series. Let's see what we've got here. Nice inside clip coverage. Very deep in OZ1. Love it, love it, love it. Good coverage of OZ2. OZ3, good angle coming out. Very deep. Nice entrance into 4 right on the wall. Nice coverage of 4 all the way through. Transitioning back for 5. Great. 6. Great. Letras showing us why. Damn, brother. Damn.
That was a solid run all around.
Damn.
That guy's gonna get a high score.
I got nothing negative to say about that at all. Thanks for the show.
That's right.
Beautiful, brother. Especially here at Ferropolis, all up on the wall, really deep angle in there. Looked great, man. I love the vibe of Grassroots. I'm chilling. Another beamer up on the line when we return to main cam. Who is this? Who is this? 30 coming back for line. Definitely. This is going to be this. I have a feeling 88 to 92. 88 to 92.
I'm going to guess 90.
90. Oh, 91. You were right on it. 91.
Oh.
Bing bong. Letras bringing back a sexy ass run. 2 back-to-back 90 scores coming in from Team Asta and Letras. Well driven, gentlemen. That's what I love to see. Grassroots round 3 Forza Drift events. All right, switching back up to our main cam. Who do we got on the line? It is YSS Fish, the Why So Serious Fish. Good to see you back out here, brother. Let's send him. Of course, of course. Well driven, Letras. Inside clip, going for initiation. Good coverage of 1. Looks like flirting with that second tire, trying to get it in there. Great depth on OZ3, touch and go into OZ4. Good entrance, good pull from start to very nice OZ4. Pulling over to OZ5, good switch back, good coverage. 6, keep it through 7. Very nice run, Fish.
That was an incredible run. Little tire drop towards the end, but sure it doesn't do much to that score.
Good speed too, and this is a course where like the speed is pretty much kept in check by the angles and the switchbacks, but good speed all the way through that too.
Exactly.
30, and you guys are fucking ripping right now. Excuse my language, but damn. Back to back too. I think why Fish is making a run for the 90s here himself. Boo, really close, right up there at 88. A very, very comfortable place to be. More than likely going to be seeing him up in the top 16. I mean, unless the rest of these drivers come out and qualify in that set. I didn't realize we were going to be seeing such high qualifying averages in Grassroots. This is insane. But I guess a lot of these drivers were competing in Pro and Pro-Am earlier in the season. All right, we've got Mr. Cade Vine joining us yet again in a beautiful white and blue Spec R. Let's send him. Picking up some speed, quick initiation here, maybe a little tire drop there, an inside clip, but great coverage of OZ1. Amazing fill of OZ2. Good line here for 3, looking really good, Cade. Going into, ooh, a little check up there, just a little bit too deep. And that's the tough part here at Ferropolis. It's those walls. You gotta watch out for him. He was on a good pace, just a little bit too much momentum in that ass end, kissed the wall, kind of checked up his angle, and he was like, yeah, I'll go back in for second run. And I feel the same way. Do the same thing you did next time, of course, maybe a little less momentum. At least I think it was momentum, unless, Chute, you have any counters for that. Next up on the line, we have Hate, or Hate. I'm pretty sure it's Hate. We've got Hate up on the line, and another FD, and a Falcon-style FD. I like to see it. Ah, gotcha, Cade. Gotcha. We got you back out for second run. No worries, brother. You were looking fantastic up until that point. Appreciate everybody coming out, especially after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, making time to come out to FDE. We really appreciate all the drivers. Very nice OZ1, especially through the second half. Good line for 2 and 3. Here we go for 4. Nice switch into 4, dives into 4, grabs more depth as we're pushing through. Good start to finish. 5, nice, good depth on 5. Ooh, a little shallow, maybe just getting one tire into 6 a bit. And nice coverage of 7.
Good coverage all around. I gotta say 6 lacked a little bit on the inner.
That's
on the
probably
other
the only part that'll hurt him, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Good run, hey, good run. They got some donuts going out over here. I love to see the drivers goofing around in the background. We will have NJT, I believe it was, or MJT back up on the line for their second run here in just a moment. As we wait. Oh, we got 27 coming back in from Judge 1. 26 coming in from Judge 2. Put them right around the 70, 80s. There it is. Judge 3 giving Hate a score of 82. Not a bad place to be in. We see most of these drivers now up above the 80 barrier. Popping back into our main cams. I believe we have MJT back up on the line in that Spec R going for their second run. Now this is mad crucial because this run right here is their only other chance to qualify. NTJ, correction. Pull it back for me. Here we go. There we go, proper launch. Thank you very much, my friend, and welcome to the Forza Drift Event Series. Nice initiation on inside clip. Damn. Ripping it up in OZ1, getting some scrapes. Good line through 2 and 3. Here we are switching back for 4. Good drop into 4. Good placement, good angle. Transitioning back for the 5. Touch and go. 6. Touch and go. Good coverage of 6. NTJ, apologies. Keep messing up that name we just met, but a fantastic second run. Definitely going to be scoreable. I believe we'll have Cade. I think you'll be up for your run. Yep, right after this score. We've got a 28 coming back in for line. Here we go. NTJ bringing us a score. 29 coming back in. Should put him right around the 80s. High 70s, low 80s. We'll see what we got. Mid 80s, high 80s. 87 coming back. Looking good. NTJ, first time out here at Forza Drift Events, throwing down a qualifier in Grassroots with a high 80s, man. Respectable. Cade's going to have a second shot at this. We had a really nice start to his first qualification score. Just had I ended up shutting the car, stalled the car out. So we're going to be sending him on that second run. As I said, for NTJ, it is a crucial run. The second run is the only other chance to get a score and get into that top 16. So let's send him. Initiation, nice coverage of inside. Little shallow in OZ1 on the angle. Gets connection, but the angle. Here we are, 2 and 3 look fantastic. Swinging back for 4, good. Oh, same thing, kind of clips that wall there. Goes in a little too early on 4. Puts himself back in line to finish it. 5 looking great. 6, good coverage, still getting both tires. Riding that line all the way through 7. Oof.
I'm sure he'll still get a score for that, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I don't think he
Yeah.
straightened out. I think he was just kind of nudged. He was able to get the car back online and get back in. I think it'll just affect his score, but I can't say for sure.
Yeah. Maybe just a tad.
Welcome in, Holt. Thanks for joining us here at the final round of Grassroots this season. Season 3, round 3 of Grassroots. The finale, ladies and gentlemen. Great runs. That's what I'm saying, Jetstream. Some beautiful runs being made out here. Thanks for joining us today. That one little bit there going to hurt Cade. But other than that, a pretty solid, stable run. Ferropolis is like that. It takes a lot of hot laps to really find out where your drop points are, where you're going to, especially after those 2 transitions. I still think you're going to pull a score, Cade. I really do. Depending on what the judges think. What are you thinking on that? Were you able to watch a replay, Chew? Did he stop the car? Did he stop at all? Because that could be the DNF. If he stopped...
No, it was the wall tap, and then I think a straighten towards the end.
Oh, I see.
Of the wall tap, so that's 2 and 1. I'm not sure.
Let's see what the judges have to say.
Holt, what's your gamer tag again? Sorry, brother. It is going to come back as a DNF. Cade, I apologize. I mean, not apologize, but my. Oh, thank you, Captain Holt. Well, I don't think you've run yet, so we don't have a score for you yet. But I'm excited to see what you got for us today. Apologies, Cade. Apologies. Hope to see you out of Season 3, though. I certainly do. The skill you've got, my man, the skill you've got. I hope to see you out of Season 3. Give us just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump into our track showcase. We're going to grab our second heat for qualifying, so we got to jump out and grab some more drivers. Oh, you're asking if you can join? I don't know if it's too late. Hit up the judges, or if you're already in, sweet. We'll see you up here when you get here, my man. Excited to see what you got for us today, Captain Holt. Sorry, I didn't understand the question. I thought you were asking, like, about your score, and I was like, I don't know. Oh, shit. Dropped my phone. Well, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Not a whole lot of chatting going on out there today, but thank you for joining us. Drivers, I'm sure you're focused. If you got the stream up, you stay focused. Don't worry about chatting. I don't mean to call you over. I love you guys. Good luck. Stay focused. We got more. I think we've got 2 to 3 more qualifying heats coming up before we get into the battles here at Ferropolis. We're going to be running a top 16. Today we had about 29 drivers sign up. I think we've got about 25 here. So pretty excited to run everybody today, which will be about 2 to 3 more qualification heats, depending on how many DNFs or whatnot, if we have any technical difficulties, which we've been running pretty good today, so no problem so far. Shoot, how you doing, brother?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm trying to find a babysitter right now too.
Oh, I gotcha. Hey, if you need to step away, no worries. Just let me know.
No, I'm good. I'm just texting.
How are you doing today, buddy?
Fantastic, fantastic. Excited to see more of these rips. I was eating good all week with Thanksgiving, people bringing me food. I got 2 pieces of cheesecake and half a piece of pumpkin pie in the fridge right now that I am going to destroy
Got a bunch
after
of
this
leftovers.
competition.
Yeah.
That is my reward.
Nice.
All right, let's take a look at our keys to victory here today. These are basically the specific thing that the judges, you just saw the course, so you've seen all the zones, you've seen us running it. These are going to be the specific things the judges are looking for the drivers throughout here at Ferropolis. Smooth initiation, and as you see, we have that inside clip, so there's a lot of momentum leading into outside zone 1. You come off that inside clip from initiation, big old e-brake throw into the momentum zone, high angle through OZ1. Because it is a momentum zone and handbraking is allowed, you're able to force big angle there, and that's what we want to see. Follow that outer line, should lead you right into OC2 and 3 around the bend. Then we've got the transition into OZ4, which is long and smooth. Should make a really nice scene during the battles. Excited to see where our boys are at during that point. And then you have the transition after OZ4, kind of sending you into 5 and 6 around the bulbous end. And then you got to push out a little bit for 7. But it says then there, finish while staying on full throttle as we push over 7. It's okay to see a little bit of angle loss in that last point, as it is a kind of skinny, shallow course. Alright, here we go. Launching into our second convoy. Qualification Heat 2 coming up at Season 3, Round 3, Grassroots here at Ferropolis, hosted by Forza Drift Events. Wonder who we've got leading into the next convoy for qualification. Should be a full convoy, 10 drivers, myself and Shreddit. Little heads up, we nothing's in stone yet, ladies and gentlemen, but we have discussed running a few one-off events throughout December, so make sure to stay tuned. Make sure you're in the Discord following the announcement channel specifically in case we do get some announcements out about some track days over in Forza Horizon Motorsport, or potentially some one-off competitions still being done here in Horizon. Have been discussed, so make sure you've got the announcements up, make sure you're in the Discord, and keeping your eyes peeled if you're kind of bored leading up to the weeks of Christmas, because you know Christmas is going to be crazy, but you've got like the first couple weeks of December, so we thought, I don't know, maybe we'll do a little something, maybe a backy contest, maybe a little doubles contest. We'll see. Keep your ears to the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to see some thumbs up. If you're watching the stream today and you haven't, make sure to hit that subscribe button for us. Hit that thumbs up button. It's actually free, doesn't cost you anything, and it means a lot to us. Helps the analytics and helps the channel and the series and the scene and all of it grow. So it actually does help. So please, please, please hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I actually heard the other day, it's a scientific proven fact that you don't like petting dogs if you don't hit the thumbs up button on our videos. So if you haven't yet, that's fine. Maybe you don't like petting dogs, but me and Chu, we like to pet dogs, and most of the guys here love petting dogs, so we all just hit the thumbs up button.
That's right. We just do it.
It's just, you know, just to show so that everyone knows, because I don't want anyone to question whether or not I like petting dogs. Like, of course I do. And it's easy. You just hit the button, and then no one really has any question about it.
How many people do we have today qualifying? Do you know?
We had 29 sign up. As for who is here, I think somewhere around 25.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Little burnout contest. I mean, we could throw that in the mix too. I wish there was a discrepancy in smoke, but all the smoke kind of looks the same in Horizon.
That's right. That's right.
I haven't tested that in Motorsport though. I haven't turned up my graphics and seen what the smoke can really do in Motorsport. I remember when this game first dropped, how excited we all were for the smoke.
Yeah.
Before I subscribed, dogs used to hate me, but after hitting that notification button and following, dogs love me now. That's hilarious. That's like a total infomercial.
Yeah.
I used to be like you. Dogs used to hate me. But then I subscribed.
Yeah.
And my life changed 180 degrees. That's hilarious. Shout out to S2SA. Thank you so much for being here, Hobie. All right, we are loading back up. I'll be jumping into my main cams here in just a second. Give me just a second. All right, we are pulling up to the line. Let's take a look at these goofball drivers. They're doing donuts, you know. Warming up the tires, having some fun, getting parked up. Oh, apologies. We got Mr. Bourne Sideways up on the line first in a white and royal purple Spec R. I like to see it. Mr. Bourne Sideways, a legend, an OG of the Forza Drift Event series. Let's see what you got for us, my man. We're going to send you off.
Bourne Sideways.
Freaking legend, bro. Let's see what he's got here. Ferropolis into initiation. Inside clip 1. Nice coverage. OZ looking great along that wall all the way through. OZ2. OZ3. Nice. Setting back up for that 4 drop. Oh, good placement in 4. Riding all the way through with some good angle. Here's the final transition into touch and go 5. Touch and go 6. They're outside zones, but they're tiny. Teeny tiny. And touch and go 7. Ooh. Straight and just a little early there. I don't think it'll hurt him, but that scared me that little bit there right at the end as he's straight and coming out of 7. I think he was across the line, but sheesh. Beautiful run, Bourne Sideways. I'm expecting a high score coming back on that. Bruh, fire, right, Quasi? Fire. Not that I don't want to see you up there, because of course I want to see you up there, kind sir. We got a 27 coming back in line. Waiting for 2 more judges here for angle and style. See what we got from Mr. Bourne Sideways. And an 86 coming back for that mid-80 score, breaking over the 85 with the 86. A 30 coming back in style. I like it, Bourne. I like it, my man. It looks like we've got another S13 on the course. Let's go see who's lining up for qualifications. Just waiting for that name change. One moment. We've got Captain Hull up on the line. Let's see it. Thanks for being out here, brother. Thanks for tuning into the stream. An OG. Let's send him. Said, who's Baz? Thanks for coming out. Nice to see you, Lightning. Nice to see you. Here we go. Inside clip. Shooting out for OZ1. Just a little bit shallow there. I'm not sure if he got in. Same with OZ2 there. Loss of angle. Switching back for OZ4. And he's going to go ahead and send her around to go back in for his second run. Could have been a technical difficulty there or something. But it's all right. Captain Holt's got that second run to take advantage of. What's up?
He's got 2 runs.
That's right. And that is going to result in a DNF on the first run. But as Chute said, we've got that second run coming up for him in just a moment. Our next driver pulling up to the line. Jetstream up on the line in an FD. I like this paint a lot. I wish I could get a better look at it. We'll see it as it gets sideways. I don't know, some nerd. This is my dad. He's a lawyer. All right, we got Jetstream on the line. Let's send him. Ooh, looks like he might have grabbed a little bit of initiation, but great coverage of OZ1. Getting into OZ2, staying on line on the outside. Great coverage of OZ3. We're transitioning back. Good drop into 4, staying deep through OZ4. I like it. I like it, Jetstream. Here's the final transition into 5. Kind of still in that transition, but still covering 5 and 6. A good setup for 7, getting a little bit. Losing angle as we push over the line, but staying in the drift. Definitely going to be a scoreable run, I believe. I'm not a judge, but I believe that's scoreable.
Oh, yeah. Good initiation. Covering all the zones with lots of angle. Right on. Right on.
You do now. You got us. Dad, I finally found you. All these years we've lost. Do you want to have a catch? We've got 2 scores coming back in for Jetstream, a 26 and a 27 online to put him somewhere around the 70s, 80s mark. And an 80, ooh, getting a 30 in that style zone, bringing him up into the 80s barrier. There you go, my man, 83. We are seeing some high qualifying scores today. Hot damn. Nicely driven Jetstream. Popping back over, we got our first Skyline of the board of the day. Who's ripping that? It is Jordan. Good to see you representing HIDS, one of our Pro Series judges. Good to see you out here, Jordan. Let's see what the Skyline's got for us today.
Looks like he's in Gutter's car.
Swinging in for inside clip. Oh, deep in OZ1. Good fill of OZ2. Little shallow heading into 3, but still able to swing that ass end into it. 4, good drop in. Even fantastic angle through the second half of 4. We've got 5, 6. We'll tap on 6. Can we push it out for 7? Yes, he does, and pushes it across the line. Dude, that angle in 4 was ridiculous.
This guy hacking? That was awesome.
Is this guy hacking? Good to see you, Steele. Good to see you. What was that? What's up, Chew?
Oh no, I'm laughing at our judges chat.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, 30-30. Jordan coming back with a 30-30-30. Right up there on the 90s barrier. I believe we've got, what, 2 91s, a 92, and a 90 in Grassroots. This is insane. Well driven, my friend. Well driven. Kill All Tires, an OG of the series. Good to see you back out here, my man. I'm pretty sure he just rushed home from work for this competition. Thank you so much, Kill. It's good to have you out here, buddy. Scoop the boot. Stuck on rewind. Oh, no worries. He's stuck in the rewind state. We'll give him a second. See if we can get him out of that. Cram the button. That's how I always get out of that. Just cram the button. Give us just a moment. A little bit of technical difficulties. We'll take a look at our track showcase while we see if we can get Kill All Tires out of the rewind state. Oh, no. Blueprints. Come on. Bazkut and Bahuka in one live. I like it. I like it. All right. I think we got him. I think we got him. But wait. There's more. We got Live It Up Boy on the line. We're going to go ahead and come back to Kill All Tires. We've got Live It Up Boy. Dude, all these guys are legends. This is Grassroots. This is everybody coming back after the whole year, all 3 seasons, culminating in the end of Grassroots in the final round. It's good to see all you guys out here. It's been a pleasure commentating for all of you guys all year long. Let's see what we got, my brother. We are off the line. Good speed. Damn. Here we go. Initiation. Heading into OZ1. Good. He ate up that speed for OZ2 and 3. Ooh, a little shallow there on 3. Dropping it. Oh, fantastic angle. Dropping into 4. Having to pull out a little bit early to make sure to maintain that angle. Transitioning back for touch and go 5. Having to skip 6 as we push out for 7. Looks like he was able to get that right side tire around just a little bit into 7 to me.
Nice. Yeah, he kept it. He kept it.
Balls to the wall, full send. Lots of speed, lots of aggression for Live It Up Boy out there. I like it, my man. I like it. Full send. Never going to fault you for that. We got 23 coming back for our first judge. 28 coming back for Judge 2. And a 28 coming back for Judge 3, putting us back at a score of 79. Usually a very comfortable place to be in, but the score averages have been high today. We've got a few more drivers to go, so nothing's really set in stone yet. Hope to see you up in the top 16. Live it up, boy. Alrighty, there we go. Kill All Tires has been freed from his confinement. Let's see what you got for us today, brother. Another S13. I love that when you pull out the Grassroots comps, the S13 show up. Here we go. Initiation, good speed. Into OZ1. Really close depth on the wall. Good fill of OZ1. Great fill of OZ2. 3, got it. Could have been a little deeper, but he got it. Good angle going into 4. Good drop. Stays consistent all the way through 4. Looked really good. Transitioning back for 5. A little shallow and ends up hooking it, throwing it over. But we'll see Kill All Tires back up on the line for run 2. I think we've got a couple more drivers left in this heat. Hey, I love it. I love it. Dead always out here to support the boys. Thanks for coming out, my man. All right, we're going to have Reet Drifts up on the line here in just a second. Alrighty, pulling up in the Nissan. Let's see what you got for us, Reep. A pleasure to be commentating for you yet again, my brother. Let's send it. Struggling with that angle, but finding it in OZ1. Good coverage of 2 and 3. We're pulling back for the drop on OZ4. Nice, nice. Looking good in OZ4. Start to finish. Pulling back for the touch and go on 5. Good coverage of 5. Great coverage of 6. Both tires in there. Even better coverage of 7. Well driven, Reap. I would have to say the first half of the run wasn't bad, but the second half of the run really shined for you. Nicely driven, my friend.
Too bad. Sava said she's only putting away 300.
We've got a 27 coming back in for Judge 1. 23 coming back in for Judge 2. One more score for Reet, putting him right around the 70-80 mark. And a 29 coming back in for Judge 3, putting him at the 79 mark. Not a bad place to be. A few drivers down in that range now, so we may be seeing a few of them up in the top 16. I'm feeling you, Sully. I'm feeling you. That's why I love commentating for it. There's no pressure, and I get to watch the show. Vitty back up on the line. Vitney, good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Another S13 platform. Let's send them.
Here
we go. Initiation through inside clip 1 into OZ1. Good fill, good fill. Good fill of 2. Heading into 3. Looking great in 3. Here's the transition to 4. Crucial point. Great switch into 4. Good coverage of the zone. Transitioning back to 5. Great. Into 6. Looking good. Vitty, push along. Push along. Get some 7. There you go. There you go, my man.
Full coverage.
Like a good cell phone plan.
Yeah. And slap that like button if you like to pet dogs.
And I mean, that's a fact. If you like petting dogs, you'll hit the thumbs up button. We've got one score coming back already high. 29 coming back for Vitty in line. I have a dog. Is it a good dog? They're all good dogs, aren't they? A 31 coming back in style. Damn, Vitty. The judges love the run, my friend. We'll see what we got for you in angle. I think he's going to be in the 90s. He's really close. Coming back in with a 28.5, putting him at 88 for the average score. Still very high and a comfortable place to be heading into the top 16, my man. Well driven, well driven.
I love that 0.5.
Gotta get the 0.5 in there. I think that was a typo. Maybe not. That might have been our first half point of the season. All right, we got Dead up on the line. We'll see him here in just a minute. Dead gonna rip it up for us. Good to commentate for you yet again, my brother. Pulling up in the FD. Got the royal purple FD, some white on the hood. Let's send it, brother. Not a typo. Thank you very much, Shredded. Our first half point. Or maybe it's not. I'm not always watching the judges chat. Maybe it's not. Into OZ2. A little shallow in 1, but he was in there. He did make contact with it. 2 and 3 looking a lot better. Oh my God, 4. Go Dead. Go Dead. Looking good. Here's our transition for 5 and 6. Touch and go. Nice. Up on the wall in 5. Looking good in 6. Getting both tires in. Pushing for 7. Looks like he was able to get at least 1 tire over the line in 7. Good line, good speed, good consistency coming in from Dead.
Right on. What a run.
And that's on Dead, homie. We got a 27 coming in for line. That's like their whole team. It's all the time with that phrase. Style 30. Damn, bringing that 30 in, Dead.
That's on Dead, homie, in the chat.
Oh, all the time. Go. Every single comp. They represent. And a 27 coming back in angle for an 84. Mans was moving. Very good speed consistency. And I've judged for him before. He's always full send. Nicely done, my friend. Right there in that mid-80s range. More than likely going to be enough to carry into that top 16. We've got a few more drivers to go today, so let's see what they've got to offer. Dead on me. Is this a FC? Oh my God, Scooter, I love it. Scooter bringing the FC. I love it, my friend. Show us what you got today in the old FC. Send it. Here we go, picking up speed. There's our initiation. Good coverage of inside clip 1. Oh, he chunks the wall just a bit there in OZ1, sending him off. But that's all right. My man's going to have a second go at this. We do have the second qualifying run. But yes.
That is all right.
That was
Scooter.
full send.
That was fully sent. Like there was something sticking out of the wall or something.
It was a fan. A fan was trying to reach for him.
Yeah, grabbed his tail.
Trying to snatch a tire. All right, Captain Holt back up on the line for his second run, and this is that crucial run. The drivers only have 1 second chance to get that qualification score in to get them into the top 16. So let's see what you got for us today, Captain Holt. Alrighty, inside clip, good coverage. OZ1 just a little bit shallow right on the line, having to take that inside line around OZ2, but fills OZ3 completely, dropping back into OZ4. Good coverage of 4 from start to finish. We're coming off the outside with the transition to 5. Gets a little bit of 5, having to take that inside line again to skip 6, but pushes around for outside zone 7, our final touch and go. Jump over into our qualification scores. Thank you so much, Captain Holt. Getting a score on the board. Couple of bumps in the road, eh? Yeah. If there is something of legitimate concern, feel free to hit that feedback channel for us, guys. The architects are more than willing to take a look at stuff if it needs addressed.
Captain Holt. What's going on here? Okay. I'm a little behind, sorry.
You're good. We're waiting on the result of Captain Holt's.
I forgot to press live.
You're fine. We're waiting on the results of Captain Holt's qualification run. It is going to be a DNF, it looks like, due to the unchaseability of the run. Kind of, you stack that up. The judges, if you guys want to know more about that, feel free to reach out. Unfortunately, Captain Holt, that is going to be a DNF on that second run, my good sir. But I hope to see you out in Season 4, my man. Thanks for coming out today to throw down a qualifier for us. I think that might be it on our convoy. No, we have a couple second runs. We have a couple second runs to run, I do believe. We got Scooter back up on the line in the FC. Let's see it, bro. I want to see that FC do something terrible. Something terrible to this course. I love that car. Here we go, brother. Let's send it. Off the line, heading into initiation. Good speed here. Inside clip 1, looking good. OZ1 gets some coverage. Could have been deeper, but set him up really nicely for 2. Full zone coverage of 2 and 3. Transitioning back for 4, looking good. Ooh, a little wall tap there pulling him, but he maintains angle. Switching back for 5. Great coverage, full zone coverage of 5. Little checkup there, but is able to get into 6. And we push across for 7. Full coverage of 7. Squeezing that FC in there. Nicely done, my friend. Nicely done, Scoot.
On Scoot. Got a scoreable
Nice
run there. That's good. That's good.
We got a score coming back in line, 22. With Candy Pay in 20s. We got a 26 coming back. Hey, that's what Grassroots is all about, Dad. That's what Grassroots is all about. Not only are we out here trying to drive well, but we're trying to look good while we're doing it. One more score coming back for Scooter. I haven't even met the guy yet, and I'm already abbreviating. One more score coming back for Scooter. Good to have you out here today, brother. A 20, putting him at the 68 spot. We will see. We will see. Depending on how many drivers we have show up today, Scoot might be able to get himself up into that top 16. We will see. Give us just a moment as we pull away. We got to regroup, grab a second convoy. We're jumping in, or third convoy, third heat for qualifications. Jump out and grab some more drivers to get some scores on the board. You guys got a moment to run and grab a drink or use the bathroom. I actually need to, so I will be back in
I'll
just
be right
a minute.
back too.
Oh, I'll stay and wait till you get back then.
You're good. You're good. Sorry.
Sure. No, it's all good.
Yeah,
I just gotta go to the bathroom. I can hold it a couple minutes.
Oh, you can go. You can go.
Bet. I'll be right back.
I am right.
I have returned. What's going on, chat? How we doing? How we doing? What are we up to, huh? Anybody got any plans for the evening? I mean, it's only Saturday. We going out Sunday? I've got another stream Sunday over tomorrow over on my account. If you guys are into TCG, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, swing by and check it out. Mr. Cause Nova. Shoot, you got any streams coming up in the next week? We'll talk to him in just a moment when he returns. Taking a look there at Ferropolis. Grassroots, final round. We all apologize for the shorter season. We had some trouble with filling out staff for this season. We jumped in with a lot of people, but as the year went on, a lot of people had to step away or pull out of their staff positions. So unfortunately, we ended up severely understaffed for Grassroots. We decided, let's pull it together. Let's get some guys, and let's get a final round in, because I feel like all the drivers that came out to round 1 and round 2 deserve to have that final round. So instead of leaving it with just 2 rounds, we're like, let's get a third round in, call it a short season, pull a finale run. That way we can still do our championship points. We can still name some winners and have a really good send-off to the 2023 Season 3. Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Living well, living well. How we doing, Shred It? How we doing? Is this our final? I was just about checking the chat. Is this our final heat for qualifications?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, the final. I'm not sure if it's going to be a full convoy, maybe 1 or 2 drivers short, but yeah.
Okay, perfect, sweet. So we've got about 8-9 more drivers to get to send some qualies, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going straight into the top 16. We've been really working on formatting the bracket system. Shreddit came up with a whole new thing this morning. I don't know if it was this morning, but he showed me. So we should be able to go pretty quickly through the bracket process, which usually takes us like a 20-minute thing. Should only be about 5 to 10 minutes today. We've got a nice little system set up. So we'll be right into the battles here very shortly.
Yes, sir.
Man, these qualification runs, while I have you here, holy shit. We got
yeah, they'd be great.
92s, and it's Ferropolis. Like, I expected this to be tricky. I expected it to be tough. Not to say that I expected lower qualifiers, but, you know, I was like, you got to take into account this is a hard course, but the boys are having no fucking trouble with it at all.
Oh yeah, definitely. It really shows, like, as long as you follow the line, which we did mention in the keys to the victory, which is like just follow the outer lines on the track, you will get that good score on the line, and that is the most important score in my opinion, because that kind of determines the rest of the scoring as well. So you follow that good line, you throw some angle at it, get good angle scores. Throw some style at it, get good style scores, and so on. So
you're kind of, yeah, it's like if you follow the line, you're already going to end up with a decent enough angle. Like maybe your angle is bad, but if
I'd say like as long as your line is okay and you're at least drifting, you're pretty much guaranteed like a 60 qualifier at that
at
point.
least, right?
So
yeah. At that
everything
point,
else is just extra. So all the
slap some speed and angle on it. Pull your 89, pull your 90. Yep.
Yep, that will get you. So I think the average here now that we're looking at it is somewhere like low 80s. Actually, no, mid 80s, because we do have those 88s, 91s, 92s,
yeah,
and
we've got those
86. Yeah, 86s. So yeah, it's kind of like somewhere between 84 and 85 points on the average. So let's see if it stays there on the on the last convoy. We have some really good drivers here, so let's see if the average gets up or maybe it gets lower. Who knows?
Pulled up any higher? That's true. It could be pulled down a little bit to include some of the lower end scores we have.
Yes, sir.
That's the fun part of qualifications. Everything kind of rides along this intro section.
Yep, it really does. But yes, sir, I'm gonna get a few of the drivers in, and we are gonna launch the track. So I'll see you in the track. Have a good one.
We'll talk to you soon.
No worries. Yeah, have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shred It, the founder, the head of FDE, the CEO, the presidente, our man, stopping by to talk to little old me. Sheesh. Sheesh. I'm blushing. Hell yeah.
This is our last qualify.
Yep, this will be our last qualifying heat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think he said we
Right
got 8 or 9 drivers.
It's only 1 o'clock over here.
Yeah, we're actually cruising through this really fast. The drivers are putting down their qualies. Everybody's available. We haven't had too many technical difficulties. We're looking really good right now.
Nice, nice. Love the way it's going.
How we doing, chat? Nobody said anything in a little while. Hope you guys are doing all right. I appreciate the lurk to all the drivers that have the screen up on a second monitor or their phones or their Discord. I appreciate you so very much, and thank you very much. Jazz, thank you so much for being here. Much love to you and Demon Lord. Seriously, thank you guys so much for coming out to view the stream. Thank you for the love. If I know Jess, she thumbs up as soon as she got here. She's already been subbed. I appreciate you both. Thank you so much for coming out. Are you off today? You working, girl? Snacking on desserts? Yes, dude. Leftovers. We gonna live off leftovers for a couple weeks. Dak knows. Dak knows.
That's right. We don't. Our Thanksgiving's at a different time than your guys's.
Are you up in Canada? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are back in October.
Yeah.
I remember. I got a bunch of Canadian friends, including yourself, so I absolutely remember. I was jealous. I always look forward to it, though, because when I know you guys are having yours, that means mine's a month away.
Right. Exactly.
Hell yeah, making that money, girl, slinging that ink. Thanks for popping out, Jess. I do appreciate it. What's up, Jammy? How we doing? How we doing? Representing YSS. I love to see it. Oh, it was fantastic. I worked, but like I'm a streamer, so I got to spend basically the whole day with the entire community, which was sick. And then some homies dropped off some home cooked food. So I was kosher. I was kosher. I wish I could have got to see Mama, but I got a ticket home for Christmas, so We all good in that department. Thank you so much for asking. I'm ripping donuts in the follow car, which I'm pretty sure is like, it's a Porsche that I think might be, I don't think it's electric, but it feels like it.
It's electric.
No, we want, no, I mean, I thought we was gonna get the whole song, bro. Come on now, what are you doing?
I don't know the whole song, I just know that part.
I don't know all the lyrics, bro.
Hey, Noah. Kid slapping my keyboard, no big deal. Do you guys watch do you watch hockey?
No, but a lot of my friends do. Yeah.
All right. Go Canucks, go.
Let's hear it. Anybody in chat? Hockey fans? Is there a game tonight?
Yeah, for the Canucks, but they played a game last night, won 5-1 against Seattle.
That's a pretty big point advantage in hockey.
Yeah, and they got another game tonight, so they're probably going to be tired and not play so good.
They play like baseball, like a very hefty schedule.
Yeah, we're playing San Jose, actually. How close is San Jose from Cali?
I think it's in Cali, right? That's somewhere.
It is in Cali, that's right. Okay.
I think it's just a little ways up north, if I'm not mistaken.
Right on. Oh.
We'll be launching for the final blueprint, the final heat for qualifications here in just a minute or two, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're into the battles. We're into the battles. We have LQC, Iori, or I'm sorry, it's Oryx. We learned that last time. LQC, Oryx, Baz, Kill All Tires, Karma, The Wildness, and WK Gutter of HIDS in our next qualification heat.
Oh, Gutter's playing today. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we've got Jordan and Gutter competing. Our Pro Series judges and the heads of HIDS. Excited to have them out here. They offered to judge, but we told them, no, you guys judge the whole pro season. We love you. Get out there and drive. Get out there and compete.
Get out there. That's right. You're going to see me out there pretty soon. I'm getting anxious. Got to get out there.
I'm very excited for what we're talking about for the format for Season 4, potentially doing an open format. So it won't be necessarily like pro-am, grassroots, but more of an open format where the specs kind of dictate what we're playing and how we're playing it. But I'm really excited for it. It should equal more drivers and bigger comps.
That's right. That'll be entertaining, that's for sure.
Look forward to it. After Christmas, after everybody gets back in January, we're going to be hitting the ground running, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting all
everybody's gonna miss it. We're all gonna have our little Christmas break, and then everybody's gonna miss everybody and want to drift again. Hey, 2024 gonna be our year. 2024 gonna be our year.
What, are we gonna all hit the lotto or what?
That's just a joke I like to say. It's like as soon as it hits January, I'll be like 2025 is gonna be our year. Like,
yeah,
it's just never your year is the joke.
I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that. This is gonna be my year. No, it's not my year.
It's not my year.
I thought I had a dream the other day. I hit fucking 40 million on, sorry, pardon my language, on Lotto 649. I hit 40 million and I planned it all out in my dream. Woke up, I'm like, oh, where did that money go?
Damn. Well, you got the plan still.
Yeah, I still have the plan.
We were definitely floating the idea of a backy comp. Me and Shredded were just talking about that this morning. That is something we could see as like a one-off event. In early January. Yeah, Dak, for sure. Something we were talking about. We want to try to maybe do another track day in motorsport and a one-off event for Horizon. before the year ends. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys are in the Discord. Make sure you got the announcements channel, got the notifications for at least that channel. Gonna want that one for sure. And that way you can stay up to date with any future plans we have for potential backy comps, track days over in Motorsport and Horizon.
We all good.
Should be launching here in just a moment. We're probably gathering some drivers here to finish up our final heat. You heard a rumor. He said a rumor. I heard a rumor.
A Christmas comp.
That's a very good question. We have a big select. That's a good question. Honestly, I'd have to talk with the architects. They're the first people I'd want to ask and be like, what do you guys think? Which would be the sexiest track for a backy comp? What do you guys think? Just off your top of your head, if you know any of the FDE courses or even real life courses, I mean, Long Beach could be fun, but I could be way off the mark here. I just like Long Beach a lot, and I know it's got that big initiation.
Yeah, I love that initiation, man. California all the way, let's go.
Daxan North course. Did I make it in? I don't know what's happening. I'm in the convoy. Okay. Ebisu? Ebisu? Okay, I can see it. I can see it. Give us just a couple minutes, ladies and gentlemen. A few issues with getting all the drivers into the heat. You know how blueprints work. You know how video games are. Well, you know how Horizon is if you've played it. I'm honestly just grateful it's been kind up to this point. Here we go. Looks like we've got the launch. We'll see if everybody makes it in. Awesome. I think we got it. All right. Perfect. Loading up for Heat 3 of Qualifications here at Round 3, the final round of Grassroots in Season 3 of Forza Drift events. Ow. Did y'all hear that little pop in the background? That was my ankle.
Yeah, it sounded like something.
Yeah, that was my
like
ankle. Years of skateboarding. If I straighten my leg out right now, my knee's going to go crack, crack, crack.
Oh, yeah.
So after this qualification heat, we should be working on getting that top 16 bracket built for you guys to check out, and then right into the battles.
Dude, it's time's flying. It's been an hour.
The
like
top
an
16
hour
comps go a lot faster.
Oh yeah, exactly. True enough. True enough.
It was tough with timing. We wanted to get Grassroots in before the end of November, but also with Thanksgiving and Black Friday and shopping and travel and family. It was, you know, I'm really happy that we have as many drivers here today as we do. I appreciate you guys all making time to come out. European drivers, UK drivers are like, why the fuck wouldn't I be? What's Thanksgiving, bruh? North Course. 2 architects feeling North Course for it.
Is it gonna be a Christmas theme?
A Christmas theme? I mean, we should.
Santa Clauses.
We
That'd
should.
be kind of cool.
some presents sitting on the side. I wonder if we even have those.
I've never built the track. I don't know if there's those
If we only
decorations.
charge everyone $100 for entry, the
Right.
prize pool could be really big.
Oh, it could be. That'd be insane.
Daytime, nighttime, or nighttime and
32 drivers, $100 a driver.
It's a big bucket. It's a big bucket.
Yeah. You have to be a confident driver.
Yeah, imagine how mad people would get.
Oh, I think that would be a lot of headbutting.
Oh yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
You can't ever put money
I
on
think
this
if we
stuff.
ever, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fish is like, I'm in.
That'd be $3,200 USD for the winner.
But it'd
Could
be
you imagine?
31 people arguing as to why they thought they won.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, actually,
brother.
you'd probably have a second place and a third place, but
Give us just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. We are loaded into the blueprint. We're all getting set. Have our next qualifier on the line in just a moment. Oh, already pulling up. Thank you kindly. What is that? Is that the... That's the neat... That's the... Is that a BRZ? 8.6? What is that? Chat, help me out here. What is that? LQC. What's LQC driving? Check the clip.
LQC,
Check the
it
clip.
looks like a BRZ.
Alrighty, LQC, an OG of this series. It has been a pleasure commentating for you all year, my good sir. Let's send them.
Could be a Fiat.
Well said, Shredded. Astute observation. Big entry here, setting into OZ1. Good coverage heading into OZ2. A little bit shallow there on OZ2, but it looks like he's on pace for a solid OZ3. Looking great. Dropping into outside zone 4, which is our long zone. Staying on the shallow side, but keeping both tires in for the 90% of it. Good coverage of 5. Nice and deep in 6. Good angle and a good presence over in 7 with a nice wall scrape to finish off as he crosses the line. Little style in there, huh?
That was great. That was great.
I like it,
Love
LQC.
to see it.
I like
Love
it.
to see it. What do you think? What do you think?
I liked it. I liked it. I think he could have squeezed a lot more angle out in some of those zones, but his line was on point. And as Shreddit said, the line is really where it's at here. Is staying on line. That's going to be the majority of your score. And then if you can be fast, if you can be deep, it's going to look even better.
No. Got
Oh,
line,
see, there it
26.
is. Style coming back with the 30, a low score, lower score in line, but hopefully Angle can make up. I mean, the 30 in Style is going to make up that difference in line. So wherever Angle, if Angle's 28, 29, we're looking really good.
Say 28. I'm gonna call 28.
It is 27, almost right there at 84. A good spot, another high average in the 80s. Grassroots, y'all boys are ripping it up today.
Good job, boys.
Well driven, LQC, well driven.
We're seeing some good scores today, that's for sure.
All right, we've got Orcs back up on the line. I love seeing what you brought last week over in Pro. Let's see what you got for us today, Orcs, here in the Grassroots finale. Off the line, picking up speed, across initiation, good inside clip, good OZ1. Ooh, a little chunk there on the wall for OZ2, but pushes it in, gets a tire in for OZ3. Transitioning back for 4, staying a little shallow, keeping off the wall, but making good coverage, especially throughout the second half of the zone. Fantastic send into 5, a little too much though. Little too much momentum, a little too much angle.
You know what?
there.
That's good he didn't, that could have taken off quite a bit of points right there, right?
Right.
Good
right.
thing he
Just sent it. He just sent
Full
it
send.
around.
He sent it.
That's right.
Never gonna fault anybody for that.
No.
That first qualification run for Orcs going to come back as a DNF, but Orcs will have access to that second and final qualification run here in just a bit. Next up on the line, another S13. Grassroots is just the invitation for people to bring out their favorite S13 builds. This is actually Kill All Tires up for, I believe, their second run because they were at some trouble in the first convoy. So, let's send them. Huge launch. That was fast as hell. Heading out for inside clip 1. Good coverage. OZ1 looking really good. Kill. Good in OZ2. Pushing over for 3. Nice coverage. Switching back for 4. Deep in 4. Got that bumper on the all the way. Deep all the way through 4. I like it. Kill. Good line here. Great on 5. We're pushing over for 6. Dude. Push. Push. Push.
Nice.
Nice run, dude. Nice run, dude.
You got it.
Fire.
You got that. There you go. The DNF was worth it because he put down a stellar job on the second run.
For damn sure.
100%. 100%.
Showing us why he's an OG, why he a local of the series. There's your boy. There's your boy. YSS over celebrating.
I'm gonna say, I was gonna guess a 90, but hey, that was close.
Close, right there at 89. Just about breaking the 90 barrier. Very well driven. Kill All Tires. Showing us what it's all about. Well driven.
Boy.
All right, another Spec R. A lot of S13s and S15s out here. They do dominate these grassroots events. We've got Karma back up on the line. An amazing driver. A pleasure to watch and commentate for. Let's send it, Karma.
I like it.
Picasso. Big speed off launch. Heading in inside clip 1. Good coverage. OZ2, he's got it. He's a little shallow, but he's got it. 2 looking great. 3 looking even better. Transitioning back. Damn. Damn. Amazing. 4. 5 really deep. 6 really. Ooh, a little contact there. That is the only. That was insane. Well driven.
A little love tap on that wall.
That tap is it. That's all I could pull from that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Another fantastic fucking run, getting laid down by Karma. Excuse my language. I mean, we've never really censored anyway. I'm just trying to be a good boy.
We're all grown ass adults.
Yes, we are. 31, 30 coming back. Let's see that 30. Put him in the 90s. Let's see that 30. It is 91. Karma coming back with a 91. Well driven, my friend. Big qualifiers back to back. Zam. Where'd you find that one? All right, we've got the wildness up on the line. I don't know if we've met before, if I've commentated for you. I like the whip. Let's see what you got, my friend. We are off the line. Good speed. Good initiation covering OZ1. Throwing it hard here for OZ2, just a little shallow, but getting some coverage of OZ3, transitioning back for the 4th zone. Riding all the way through. Good angle through OZ4. Very smooth, very fast. Ooh, a little bit of a clip there, putting him offline for OZ3. He is going to go ahead and pull it around. Smart. Wow, Smart going to come back in here.
That was good up until the end. That was good up until the end.
Agreed. But we got to that point where it was going to start to affect his score, and I think he was probably thinking, nah, we'll go back in for a second run. Pretty smooth, my man. We'll jump over to our qualification score to get the for the formalities of the DNF, and then we'll jump back to our main cam. I've seen this car before. Is that Bionic? No, it's Gutter. It's Gutter. We got Gutter on the line. Let's see what we got. Our HIDS and Pro Series judge here at FDE. Good to see you, my brother. Let's see what you got for us today, Gutter. Worth the stress. Oh, it's Kill. I always forget that's your YouTube name. Good send here from Gutter. Good angle. Little shallow in OZ1, but makes up for it in 2. Gets coverage of 3. Nice drop into OZ4. Mad deep. Is he having to leave just a microsecond early of OZ4? Oh, big momentum flick back.
Oh.
Bumping that booty into the wall. But that's all right.
That's okay.
Gutter's got a second run. Get it, Tick. What are you doing? What are you doing, Gutter? Get it together, huh? This guy.
Now you really put the pressure on the guy, eh?
I'm just messing with him. He knows that. Alrighty, we'll go over for the formality. Got to grab that DNF real quick, and then we'll jump back into our main screen. We've got another driver up on the line. I can't tell. Is that a... I don't know what that is.
BMW.
Is it a Beamer? Okay, okay.
I think it is. Yeah, I think that's it's his second run. Yeah, okay.
It was beautiful, Kill All Tires. Beautiful, buddy. All right. Oh, it's Orcs. Okay, beautiful. We've got Orcs back up on the line for their second run, looking to lay down that score here. I hope we can. Let's send them. Here we go. Inside clip coverage looking good. Orcs dropping into OZ1 looking good. Both tires in OZ2. Both tires in OZ3. Dropping in for outside zone 4. A little shallow there, trying to get that back tire. Good angle, but shallow in the zone. OZ5, great coverage. Same for 6. Keep that line and push for 7. Fantastic run. If I had to slight you.
That was a solid run right there.
Yep. Just a little bit of loss of angle and, or not angle, but depth in 4. Your angle was actually great.
4? Yep.
Yeah, but other than that, pretty solid. That's the only thing I could see pulling away from that. Let's jump into our qualification scores and see what we've got for Orcs. Good line, definitely. Solid line all the way through. Thank you for giving us the show, Kill All Tires. Fuck tires, am I right? We don't like them. And Kill gets that. Kill all tires. We got 28s, twin 28s, waiting for our final score here for Orcs. And a 30 coming back to put him up in the high 80s. The 86 point, I like to see it. A comfortable place to be, especially with these high qualifying averages. A comfortable place to be in the high 80s. All right, I believe we have the Wildness back up on the line, putting down their second qualifying run. The crucial second qualifying run. Let's see what you got here, Wildness. Pushing up for initiation. Perfect coverage of inside clip. A little shallow there in OZ1. Oh, a little bit too much momentum coming around the hairpin. And it sends the car over. I hate to see it, Wildness, but I want to applaud you for coming out here and sending it anyways. You feel me?
Not gonna lie, that entry was pretty fucking...
The entry was
a lot
beautiful.
of angle there.
It was really nice. Definitely some positives to take away from that. Thank you, Wildness, for coming out today, my friend. Make sure to stay tuned for the Season 4 updates on what comps we have coming through. Like I said, we may have like some open comp coming up in Season 4, some backy comps coming up, maybe some track days over in motorsport. But our final qualifier of the heat, we've got WK Gutter up for their second run. Again, ahead of HIDS, one of our Pro Series judges. We love this, man. Well, let's send him. All right, we are off the line. Good initiation here. Coverage of OZ1. Able to get that outside tire into OZ1. OZ2 and 3 looking fantastic. Going into OZ4, a little shallow. Getting that, there we go. Getting that back. Ooh, big angle coming out of OZ4. Ah, the chuck back for 5. Hitting that wall, sending him inside. He is able to finish and clean up on outside zone 7. Big momentum coming in for my man, WK Gutter. Let me switch down into that qualification point. It was looking great up into that point, too. Well, Jordan, you owe me $30. No, I'm just kidding. Real fuck tires, bro. Honestly, they're the worst. They're the worst. 26. We got twin 26s coming back for Gutter. That's 52. So I'd like to see some high 20s. Put him up in that 70s range. And I believe that's our final qualifier of Heat 3. After this, we'll be popping out to build the bracket and then jumping back in for our top 16 battles, where it is going to move fast and it is going to move hot. And a 78, so it's triplets. 3726 is coming back, putting him in the high 70s. I don't know, man. That might be close to the cutoff. We might be seeing Gutter in there. We might not. I hope we are able to. Man's a fantastic driver. Well done, my man. Bringing back that 78. All right, popping out of the event. Give us just a moment to get our bracket set up. As soon as the bracket's up, I'll switch over to that so you guys can take a look at what the battles are going to look like. Oh, we can probably do live updating for the bracket, actually. Oh, we got to regroup and do one more quick qualification run. One more quick qualification run. Gotcha, Shredded. Gotcha. Oh, it's Baz. That's right. We got to get Baz in for a run. We haven't seen it yet, actually, Dak. We've got one more driver to run. Oh, he lagged out. Okie dokie. There we go. Ah, I lagged him out again instantly. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, few technical difficulties. Sorry for my silence, just trying to watch the screen, making sure we get the blueprint launch on time. There's just a couple more tries. We're going to take a shot at this. Trying to make sure we can get man in here, get him a run. Let me check in with the judges' chat. Alright, let me message them and see what's going on. Apologies for the wait, but we do like to try to give every single driver the same amount of chance, and if we can wait for them and give them a second to get it sorted so that we can have them in the competition, we will always try to do so. Alright, we're going to give it another shot. There we go. We'll see if we can get Baz in there for the run. So sorry about the long wait. Like I said, we do want to try to make sure we can get my man in there. Every driver counts. Oh, I think we got it. I think we might have made it in with him. Here we go. Here we go. That way Baz will still get a qualifier. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Shredder, for putting in the extra effort, putting in the work, and waiting for our man. All right, we're loading up. We've got our last qualifier of the session, our last qualifier, Baz, up in just a moment. And then we're jumping into our top 16 battles, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he didn't make it in.
All right, seems like our last driver didn't, in fact, make it
Yeah,
in.
I was gonna say. I thought
I
it
was
showed he
gonna
was
say,
in, and then I
yeah.
saw the listing, and he was not in, unfortunately.
An Xbox, so yeah, those are notorious
Got a
for
done
having
deal
issues
deal.
like that. But yeah, at least we gave him like 6, 7, 8 tries, so can't
We
blame us
tried,
for that.
Baz.
But,
Apologies,
yeah, we
brother.
tried.
Apologies.
Yep.
No
All
big
right,
deal.
so we are going to be moving into the
Top
top 16.
16.
Yes,
then?
yeah, yes, we are. Yes, we are. We just double checked with the drivers, and the cutoff point is actually 81 points.
81 points,
So
Dak.
yeah, 81 points. So yeah, that is surprising.
That is
I was
high
expecting
for
it to be.
Grassroots.
Yeah, it is, and yeah, it's kind of high for a track like this.
And
where,
Ferropolis, that's a good point.
Yeah,
And just the track layout itself.
well, everybody did surprisingly well. Like, yeah, I do think there was yeah,
Let's see how they
I do
do
think
with
there was
that.
a couple of drivers who could have saved their runs pretty much like by like when they noticed that they made a major mistake,
Stay
either
on it.
DNFing or just stopping the run there and getting that second run. But obviously it comes with a risk, so I understand why people don't necessarily always do that. But because we did see those runs which started like up in the 80s, and then at some section on the track they did a big hiccup or something, and then obviously it lowers the score down.
Right.
So
It's
that's always sad to see.
It is.
Yeah, but that's the competition, so you never know.
There'll be more of them. That's how we keep going. There's another one. There'll be more.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I'm gonna build the bracket. You can go and live update it right now. I will be entering the names there, and yeah, I'll go back to the drivers.
Thank you very
See you
much,
soon.
Shred. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you guys soon.
Thank you as well. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, so our live bracket, as Shredded just said, is about to start updating. The cutoff point for the average scores of qualifications was 81, so the lower, not the average, but the cutoff point was 81. So unfortunately, any scores that fell under that 81 are not going to be making it in the top 16. They're going to be taking those scores and up and laying them down into our bracket, matching up the top qualifier with the lowest end qualifier and so forth. Second place qualifier with the second to last place qualifier. And that's why qualifiers are so important. It earns you that good spot heading into the battles. No, Baz, not at all, brother. Don't be sorry, bro. It's all good. It happens. We would have much rather liked to see you out here today. That's why we gave it a few different shots, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Apologies to you. I mean, on behalf of Forza with their bullshit, so apologies. Sorry we couldn't get you out here today. We got Team Masters up there as our first place qualifier. Team Master. And they will be taking on Mr. Quasi today. Quasi coming off that win last week, feeling good, feeling great. Excited to see you up there in that first battle, buddy. Oh, I feel it, Baz. I feel it. I've been there. Sometimes they're good to us. Sometimes they have a mind of their own. We've got Karma coming in on the other side of the bracket there. Our second place qualifier taking on YSS Digital. We've got Letris in on the board, our third place qualifier, taking on the number 14 spot. Who we got for Letris to take on? That Team Masters and Quasi battle is going to be intense. That's going to be intense. The Digital Karma battle, that's going to be intense. We've already got some intense ones on the board. Damn it. I didn't. Oh, wait. You had me confused. At first, I was like, did I mess it up again? No, it is Team Masters. Got you. Sorry, my man. I apologize for earlier on. It's a lot of names, a lot of drivers, a lot of scores to keep straight, and I personally have the worst memory for it, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Jordan taking on LQC. I like to see that. I like to see that. Two legends. These battles are looking good. Letrus and Hate. I mean, Team Star is kind of a cool... That sounds like an initial D team. Oh, we're the Team Stars, and this is our mountain. Like, it definitely sounds like an initial D team. Jess, thanks for popping in today in between appointments. I hope we can give you a little bit of entertainment today. It does, though. See? Team Masters. You know what I'm saying? It kind of does sound like an initial D thing. Like, we're the Team Stars. It's a thing. All right, more names popping up. Kill All Tires taking on Jetstream. So the way it'll work, we'll basically be able to take half the bracket in with us because we can take 8 drivers, excluding myself and, well, I think 10 drivers, excluding myself and Shreddit. So we can take 10 drivers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All goes well, we can take half the bracket and one battle from the other side of the bracket. Then we go in to finish off the top 16 and do some of the grade 8. Then we basically come out, I think, to grab the rest of the grade 8 and the finals all in one final convoy if everything goes perfectly, which not often does it, but you know, we can hope. We can have faith. He said, good luck to everyone. He's a fantastic driver, but what would it mean to take him down, Jetstream? To come out there and take down the guy who put down that gnarly-ass qualifier? That would put some weight on your name, that's for damn sure. I'd see it as an opportunity, my friend. An opportunity. And I know Kill All Tires welcomes the challenge. He wants it. He wants a good battle. What's up, Irish? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming out today. If you guys haven't yet, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Swag, swag. Swag, swag. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. It is the holiday season, Jetstream. Miracles can come true. Like, dreams can come true. You can do this, my man. Where his team drivers at? Where his boys? Where the boys at? You need to get with your mans. Get him going. Get him hyped. Let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. I like it. I like it. Battles filling in. We've got YSS Fish versus Dead. Okay, okay. That's going to be a fun battle. Two very skilled drivers. See who's Vithy's taking on. Vithy taking on Born Sideways. Ooh, I can't wait for that either. These are all going to be fun battles. These are all OGs. Almost all these guys been here all year. Oh, it's going to be rad. It's going to be rad. You guys are going to have a sick battle. Oh, I'd have to agree with you, Irish. There's a lot easier learning curve to CarX for sure due to the physics differences, but it's a lot of fun. It's like that game, no, even though it's not a game that I main or play a lot, I don't take anything away from it. It's still a really fun game and has, I think that's what's so cool about it is it has a much easier learning curve So if people are like, oh, I'm into drifting, but maybe they don't want to deal with the Forza stuff, I recommend CarX. I'm like, check out CarX. Like, it's not bad. You can get on there. There's good online. There's comps. All I know is I'm on 20s with candy. 20s with the candy paint. Playing it on wheel. Nice. Pro and Grassroots. The matchup is eternal, Reborn. The matchup is eternal. And we have our top 16 bracket, ladies and gentlemen. We are filled in. I don't realize. My apologies, sure. I don't think I was in your convoy. I am now, though. Oh, the old G920. That's my girl. She's the bottom of the barrel, that's for damn sure. But it works. It works. Barely, but it works. Waiting for one of these wheel sponsors to get out here and recognize my 3 years of service in the Forza community space and hook me up with a wheel. That'd be sick, guys. Haven't tried it on wheel yet, though. Thank you so much, Brandon. We appreciate it. Hey, no worries. We appreciate you stopping through to throw some good luck at the boys, man. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you had a good holiday weekend. Or are having a good holiday weekend. You may be working, and if you are, keep that chin up. Hey, yeah, that's true. Can we all get a wheel? We all been out here grinding. Real shit. Y'all being stingy with them goddamn wheels. Only the top 16 today. We would have loved to run a top 32, but we didn't have enough drivers sign up.
Morning runners in the NHL right now that go by the last name Hughes, these kids. Top-notch DNA. Who are their fucking parents?
No word from me. Grilling out with some friends. Hell yeah, brother. Sounds. What you guys doing? Burgers and brats? You doing steaks? You doing chicken? Appreciate you. Give us just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. We're loading up for the convoy. I'll jump into our track showcase while we're getting all the drivers ready for our top 16 battles here at Season 3, Round 3. It's literally the Grassroots finale, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you. It's basically our official send-off to the series. We finished up Pro-Am early in the year, finished up Pro season just last week, and we are finishing up the Grassroots season today. Some chicken and some other goodies about to go on. Tell me you guys are doing corn. Tell me you got some corn, bro. Jordan. Irish is saying Jordan for the win this time. Here we go, launching that convoy. Quasi true. Quasi very true, brother. Very true. Never know what's going to happen out there, especially with lead and chase. The way we do our battles, everybody gets a chance to set the pace. right, loading up into our blueprint now. Give us just a few moments and we'll have our first battle underway in like a minute or two. All right, we're in. We're in. Let us pull up and get set up. Let the drivers get parked up, and we'll be on the line for first battle. Sorry, brother.
All right, let's go.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Sorry, I've been quiet.
All good, all good.
Trying to figure my life out at the same time.
Well, like I said, brother, if you got stuff you need to do, please go handle that. Don't stress yourself out worrying about this if you got other stuff that you need to handle.
No. I wanted to be here.
Gotcha.
Now the exciting part.
This is it. We're here. The battles are beginning. I believe it is the Karma battle at first. Let me switch up to my top 16. Apologies. We got things for this. We got little buttons and screens. It is I apologize. It's Team Masters. Team Masters and Quasi battle. Team Masters our top qualifier today with Quasi on the line chasing. Looks like we've got Team Masters on the right in the lead and Quasi on the left in the chase. Let's see.
Oh, in the Lancer.
All right, we are off the line. Ferropolis, first battle of the top 16. Here's our initiation. Both drivers heading into OZ1. Chase a little bit shallow on there, trying to gain some proximity. Having to skip out on OZ2 as well. Heading into OZ4. Lead looking really good here. Chase finding that proximity. Getting back in the pocket, trying to maintain that distance. Heading in for OZ6 as we pull around for outside 7. Both drivers just a little shallow there for outside 7, but a good battle to start it off. We're gonna let them go ahead.
No, I was just looking at the your truck there. You're going a little off road.
Oh yeah, there's only the little. I didn't want to knock the cone, so I was like, let me go up here.
Right. That makes sense.
Space to come through.
Your view, right? Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have Quasi on the right in the lead this time. Team Masters chasing him, keeping up with the pace. Let's see what we got. Even initiation, picking up speed, heading in, inside clip. Both drivers grabbing it. Good coverage of OZ1. Lead a little deeper, OZ2. You can see the chase having to give up on some zones here to try to catch back up. Lead, oh my God, setting a gnarly outside line there in OZ4. Heading in for 5, nice transition back. Big dive from the chase, gaining some ground, and they are across the line.
Oh, wow. I think it was good fulfillment from, who's in the Mitsubishi again? I forgot.
That's Quasi.
Quasi. Yeah, in the Mitsubishi there. He had an amazing lead.
Really did show up. Coming in from that bottom qualifier spot, too. Coming back with an amazing lead. Nicely done, Quasi. Nicely done. Team Masters setting a fantastic lead himself. The chase really is the battle here at Ferropolis. The chase is the battle.
That's right.
We got a vote coming in for Quasi. That crucial second vote. If it lands on Team Masters, we're waiting on the third. If it goes to Quasi, he walks up into the grade 8. Putting that heat on.
need to start breeding the Hughes boys. Like, they're fucking...
Oh, and it is unanimous going back to Quasi, sending him up to the grade 8. Our bottom qualifier, like he said, qualifiers don't determine everything. Team Asta's unfortunately getting round 1 here, but walking away with that beautiful qualifier. Nothing to shake your head at. An amazing driver, but Quasi able to pull it out on the course today and move up into the grade 8. Up into our next battle, switching back to our main cams, we have couple drivers on the line. Looks like we've got Oryx being chased by, I know that car. I know we've got Oryx on the right in the lead. It is NTJ. That's right. NTJ out here in the chase at his first competition with FDE. Let's send him. All right, both drivers off the line. Good proximity here heading into inside clip 1. Both grabbing it. OZ1, both getting some love. Chase having to skip out on OZ2 to maintain that proximity. A little bit here, having to skip out on the beginning half of OZ4. Oryx laying down a nice lead, setting a good line here. Ooh, back in place. Good coverage of OZ5 and good procs as they cross the line for OZ7 outside zone 7. We're going to see the reverse of that now with NTJ up in the lead position and Oryx chasing on the right. Sorry you have to see this, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's disorienting. Earthquake. I won't do it again. All right, this time we've got NTJ up on the right, setting the pace in the lead, and we've got Oryx on the left in the chase. Let's send her. Initiation heading into OZ1. Oryx choosing to skip out on OZ1 and go for the dive, trying to make that proximity back. Unfortunately, missing those outside zones. Going into OZ4, NTJ setting a deep lead on the 4th zone. Very nicely done. Good procs from Oryx as well. Good coverage on OZ5. Getting out, getting a little bit there. Some contact. Oh, they are across the line.
Oh, I think a little bit of contact towards the end there, and in between the start, I believe he may have pushed NTJ out on second outer. Just a little bit of contact, you know, not really messing him about, but on the last one for sure.
Yeah, a little bit of aggressive contact there in that last zone. Yeah, I missed the earlier bit there. I think you said you pushed him a bit in OZ2. I missed that.
I think so. Don't quote me on that. Let me go back and maybe check that out.
Oh, you're good. We're commentators. We're not judges. We could be wrong.
Yeah, exactly. We're allowed to be. Yeah, I'm seeing maybe a little bit of contact there, but let's let the judges decide for that one.
Good battle overall. Good procs. Both drivers fighting for it. Nothing crazy. Both staying in from the beginning to the end.
We got 30 people watching right now. Let's all slap that like button if you like to pet dogs.
Absolutely. If you like petting dogs, you heard the man, Mr. Choop247 over on Twitch. Make sure to check him out. He loves petting dogs, and so do I. And if you do, you'll hit the thumbs up button. We've got it. NTJ taking it, unanimous decision. All 3 votes coming back in for NTJ. Some nice driving. Oryx being new to the series. NTJ being new to the series. Seeing a couple rookies go at it. Some very good battles, gentlemen. And congratulations, NTJ. We'll see you again up in the grade 8, my friend. Switching back to our main cams. Let's see who we got up on the line next. We've got Jordan pulling up for the lead. LQC pulling up for the chase. It is Skyline versus BRZ. This is going to be a fun battle. Let's send them. Here's initiation. Ooh, Chase having to go a little bit shallow on that. Initiating a little bit late as Jordan sends it out for a very nice OZ2, OZ3. Chase on that inside line, which is very hard to fight back out against. But finding that proximity in OZ4, finding that pocket. Leads looking really nice through here. Chase able to keep close. Very hard to create a proximity gap. Close battle. Tough on the chase there, having to miss a few zones, but we've got the second battle coming up, so maybe able to set some kind of crazy lead, forcing Jordan into skipping a few zones himself. You never know. Let's see what we got here. LQC back up on the line. Jordan back up on the line. LQC on the right in the lead. Jordan on the left in the chase. Let's send him. Big initiation, very close. Both drivers over inside clip and outside zone 1. Getting real slow as we inch into OZ2, but good coverage of 3, especially from the lead, setting a really great line here. Heading through OZ4, Jordan right on that door. That's a battle. Transitioning back for OZ5. We're heading into 6. Oh, a little tap, a little kiss. Puts Jordan off a bit, but he's able to creep across the line.
Little more fulfillment, I think, positively on Jordan's side, but we'll see what the judges have to say on that.
Close one, good battle. That second one heated. I liked it.
Very close. That's what I'm saying. Close. LQC still putting it down, but
oh, definitely a legend. A legend. I've been judging for him all year, or commentating for him all year. We got 3 unanimous votes coming in for Jordan of HIDS, one of our Pro Series guys, taking it up into the grade 8. Well-driven Jordan getting that unanimous decision. Some nice driving as well on your end, LQC. It's Ferropolis. It's a tough course. It comes down to line. It comes down to depth and angle, staying off those walls, keeping off that contact. Well-driven Jordan. We'll see you up in the grade 8, my friend. Oh, an incredible driver. Like I said, I've been watching him all year. I've been commentating for him all year. All right, we've got Kill All Tires back up on the line on the right, setting the pace. We've got Jetstream on the left in the chase. The S13 versus the FD. Let's send them. Drivers are off the line here at Ferropolis. It's Season 3, Round 3 of the Grassroots Series, the final round. OZ1 looking good. Both drivers, sending in a little deep, making some contact. It's profitable for the lead driver, but hurts the chase. Here we are into OZ4. Little too heavy on the angle, sending it out. Trying to get back online. Looking good for the lead going through OZ6. Heading into OZ7, trying to capitalize and finish in that zone. All right. A tough one there for Jetstream.
As you're trying to gain that proximity, right, you gotta give a little space.
You do, and that's a decel zone, that momentum zone through OZ1. So you got to really keep an eye on what
you tapping that guy is slowing the chase down. Like when you're hitting the lead, you're slowing yourself down.
We saw that. Yeah, it gave the momentum to the lead, and the chase lost the power.
All right, Jetstream, let's see what you got, buddy.
Jetstream in the lead on the right this time. We've got Kill All Tires on the left in the chase. Good coverage of OZ1 from both drivers, diving in real deep for OZ2. We're pulling around the bend here for OZ3. My camera's being weird, sorry. Going into OZ4. Good procs here from the chase. Transitioning back for OZ5. Oh, a little tap, sending lead into the wall potentially. We crossed the line door to door. That was a dog fight.
What do you say, man? What do you say?
That was a dog fight.
That was.
Both of them boys wanted the win badly. I like to see it, though. We want aggressive battles. We want drivers all in, and they were. They were. Kill All Tires and Jetstream up on the line. We'll see where those votes land. Quit being weird, analog. There we go. Yeah, sorry about the weird cuts in camera where it yanks back. As you guys know, the right stick is set to operate the camera angle. But sometimes I think my controller's going out. I'll be using only the left stick, and the camera angle will kind of wig out. And I'm like, oh, no, I think she's going out. All right, we got 3 votes coming in for Kill All Tires. A unanimous decision to send him up into the grade 8. Jetstream, heavily and hard fought, my friend. Heavily and hard fought. Don't give up. Keep driving. I love to see you out here, and I love the attitude about it, my brother. That's real sportsmanship right there. Being able to take an L on the chin and smile after. I appreciate you, my man. Well done, Kill All Tires. Well done. We'll see you up in the grade 8, my man. All right, pulling up to the line. See who we've got lining up here in just a moment. We're going to have Karma versus YSS Digital. This is going to be a fun battle. Karma versus YSS Digital. We'll have Karma in that lead spot, Digital in that chase spot here in just a moment. Uh-oh. I got poor network connectivity. Chew, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, that's going to be our... That's my...
Let's
That's how
see.
I know. I was like, oh no.
Is that your DNF? Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
Is that your DNF?
All right, the boys are up. We've got Karma on the right in the Spec R. We've got Digital in, is that a Supra? On the left in the chase. Let's send them. Drivers are off the line. Nice speed pickup here. Heading into inside clip 1. Both grabbing it. Outside zone 1. Chase flirting with it just a little bit. Having to give up on OZ2 for that proc. Same with 3. But staying on them. Little scrape on the wall. Lead. Nice drop
Nice.
into OZ4. Good procs here before the transition. Little bit gained on the transition. Pushing out for OZ7. Both drivers making contact with OZ7.
The amount of speed on that entry was good.
Yeah,
I love that.
They zoomed out of there. I was like,
they
I
were
had to catch
both.
up.
They were both pretty well door to door.
All right, the reverse of that now with Digital on the right in the Supra getting to set the pace. We've got Karma on the left and the Spec R in the chase. Give these boys a moment to get up to the line. Was there some, Brandon? Roll it back. Roll it back. There might have been. The drivers are off the line. Supra taking off fast. Spec R keeping up. Here we go. Inside. Oh, big launch from the Spec R. Skipping out on
Nice.
OZ1 and 2 to try to keep that proximity. Remember, boys, the line is the proximity. Or the line is the what we want here, not the procs. I mean, we want procs, but seeing a lot of guys giving up that the zones pretty... What just happened? Oh, we got some lag here. We got some lag here on the run.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for the chase driver, Karma there. Yep, major lag.
Let's jump into our judges' call. I'm going to take a look at the chat, see if Karma's got any feedback for us on what went down there.
Yeah.
But drivers, keep in mind, like I said, we are seeing a lot of guys sacrificing that those zones in that line for proximity. It is very hard to get back online once you leave it here at Ferropolis.
Correct.
Keep that in mind. We've got 1 OMT call. Oh, 2 OMT. There we go. I like that decision, judges. That's fantastic. We're going to get them back up on the line. Back up on the line. Let's get a clean battle for these guys. Both fantastic drivers. Let's see what they can do. You guys got the OMT? Let's show the crowd some crazy drifting. All right, so this time we'll have Karma back up. It's like a reset. We'll have Karma back up on the right in the lead, and Digital will be back up on the left in the chase. There we go. Our boys pulling up to the line. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. Make sure them tires are warm. Let's send them. Big speed from that Spec R as we launch into inside clip. OZ1, good coverage from the lead. The chase having to give up a bit, but maintaining OZ2, getting a little tiny bit of OZ3, diving into, get in there, get in there, get in there. Having to skip out on OZ4, transitioning back for 5, going into OZ6. Pushing around for 7, a little bit of contact back and forth, but they make it across the line together.
Wow, there we go.
That was nice. That was nice. Already a better looking battle. Sorry, gentlemen. I'm getting a little fuggered up on the cones.
Just...
And here we are. There we go. Now we've got Digital up on the lead in the right and Karma on the left in the chase for the OMT. Let's send them. initiation. Both guys getting the IC1. Both guys looking good in OZ2, or OZ1 and OZ2. Pushing around for OZ3. Chase just a little shallow on that. Diving in for OZ4. Good line. Good procs. Look at you two.
Whoa.
Transitioning back for 5. Going into 6. Good lead. Good chase here. Pushing for 7. Very nicely driven. Very nicely driven from the both of you. I love to see it. It's going to be tougher on the judges for sure, but I like that. Much better battle. Oh, and it's coming back unanimous. I thought, all right. Karma sending it up into the Great 8. Some good, especially that second battle there. Some very good battles between Karma and YSS Digital. But Karma able to squeeze it out and push up into the Great 8. Well driven from the both of you. The Supra, the Spec R. I love to see it. I think we're jumping into our next convoy. So we're going to jump out and grab the rest of the drivers from the top 16. And even some of our Great 8 battles, I believe, will be in the next convoy. Give me just a moment to double check. Yep, we are regrouping. So now's the time to hit that bathroom, grab a drink, do what you need to do. You got about 5-10 minutes. And let's jump down into our bracket to take a look and see how things are shaping up down there. Ow, my booty sore. Ow, my booty sore. I need a new gaming chair. I honestly don't even have a gaming chair. I've been in this office chair for like 3 years. I really need to just like spend the money and buy one. I have the money. I'm just a cheapskate. I'm a very cheap man. Well driven. All right, so we've got some matchups forming. We've got Quasi versus NTJ up in the grade 8. We've got Jordan versus Kill All Tires up in the grade 8. Before we get there, though, we got to see Vithi and Born Sideways battle it out for a winner to take on Karma. And then we've got to see the Letrus Hate battle and the Fish and Dead battle to see who's going to go up in that final grade 8 battle.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go, Mario. Is my mic too loud?
No.
I got a question.
No.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, if it is, chat, let us know. I can adjust that. No problem. I'll do it on my end. That way you can keep it normal.
Yeah, let me know because I'm not trying to be too loud, but, you know.
I'm watching the levels right now. Like, I can see our levels. Oh god, I'm a menace.
Apparently I gotta go at 3. I'm sorry guys, but
no worries, brother. No worries. Thanks.
I'm sure we're trying to. Apparently, I don't make the calls apparently anymore. It's the wife who makes the calls.
That's what marriage is. Yeah.
Right. Learning to say yes, even though you don't want to.
Just watch Jim Carrey's classic film Yes Man.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. That's a good one.
Happy wife, happy life, as they say, Quasi.
That's right.
Now my ears are bleeding. So far, so good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nothing, I mean, that's not outside the normal. Just a little bit of blood from the ears. That's to be expected.
Wait, his ears are bleeding, so I'm good?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
He's joking. I remember going to my first FD event and being like, 2 things that really shocked me. One, obviously the sound, the engines, the roaring across the line, and then 2, the smell. Actually, when that wall of smoke covers your body and you just smell the burnt tires and the chemicals, like it's intoxicating. You probably are getting a little high off of it.
I want to smell that way every day.
I want that as a cologne.
Right? Smell of tires burning.
I think Kill All Tires needs to get to work on branding a cologne.
Yeah,
that
I bet he would
like
make
burnt tires.
No, I think that would be perfect. But yeah, no. Shoot.
Shoot or
Hold on.
shoot? Oh.
Shoot.
Oh. Yeah.
Good news. I got till 3:30.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Probably be right around the time we finish up.
Right, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, we got maybe 2 more lobbies after this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just about. This will set us up for the grade 8, and then we can roll on through.
What's your go-to drink for when you're streaming? What do you like to sip on? Other than water.
A lot of my friends in this space, like streamers like myself and you, will do like energy drinks, but I actually highly recommend not doing that. I start with like low sugar drinks to give yourself a boost, but also not like destroy your teeth and mess up with your heart and like screw you up for the rest of the day. So I usually go with like like some lightly sweetened tea, or sometimes I'll have a soda, like go straight in and be like, I really want but I try to avoid the energy drinks, and I always keep like a bottle of water.
Right.
So I have like right now I've got an
Yeah.
Arizona green tea and a bottle of water.
Right, yeah, keeping it light. I think that's the better way of doing it, you know.
My man
Because
said
you know
he
when
got
you're doing an
zoomies.
energy drink, man, you're sitting there. Yeah, you got the zoomies exactly on those energy drinks.
Imagine
But
being
for me,
driver
I'm
waiting
just
for your
I'm just having a
qualifier.
beer. I'm having a beer while waiting. So.
As a commentator, we can enjoy alcoholic beverages. It's quite nice.
That's right. It gets us talking more. That's why I do it.
Wow, we are loading in, ladies and gentlemen. A quick setup for the next convoy. Give us just a couple moments and we'll be up for the rest of the top 16 battles.
I do enjoy is how fast this has been going.
Yeah, we've really optimized FDE since the start. Every little bit, like it's been little tiny adjustments that have saved us 2, 3, 5, 10 minutes here and there, and we've really optimized it. But this is also a top 16, so it just goes faster. Like in the beginning of the series, we had, I remember one comp we had over 60 qualifiers. That in itself took 3 hours.
I remember that day.
And
I think I was there
a
for
top
that one.
32, which itself took 3 hours. So with the more drivers, you know, the more fun, but also the more waiting. And that's why FDE events take all day long. They're usually 2 days. He said, bruh, I got the zoomies. All right, pulling up to the line. Let me get set up here, ladies and gentlemen. Jump into our cam, see who we got pulling up for our first battle. Sorry about that, Quasi. We got Vithy and Born Sideways on the line. Vithy and Born Sideways up on the line today. Vithy with the lead on the right, Born Sideways with the chase on the left. We got the grandchild versus the grandfather, the S13 versus the S15. Let's send them. Both drivers off the line here today at Ferropolis, Season 3, Round 3 of the Grassroots Series, our season finale. Very nice initiation. Look at these guys. Look at this line. Look at this chase. We missed out on a bit of 3. We're diving into 4. Oh my God.
Is this a final battle?
Feels like it. Oh, we're going inside a little bit. That's going to tear up the line for OZ5 or 6. But they make it across for 7. What a run. Vithy with the lead. Born Sideways staying glued to that damn door.
Dude, that's a tight battle right there on its own, and we're not even in the finals.
Yeah, it's a top 16 battle. It's round 1. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Born Sideways getting their chance to set the pace on the right. We got Vithy on the left in the chase. Let's send them. Here we go. Initiation across inside clip 1, going in for OZ2. Looking good. Both drivers getting those tires into OZ1. OZ2, sorry, I mislabeled them. There's a lot of zones on this course. We've got going into OZ4. A bit of a proximity between the two. A couple cars.
Wow, Born gapping.
Yeah, but
Born getting a little gap going.
the Chase, in my opinion, doing the right thing, not giving up those zones. The Chase let the gap grow, and they stayed online.
You're right. He still stayed in with the zones. That's correct.
He stayed online. He did lose some proximity there, which obviously hurts you in a drift comp, but Ferropolis is all about the line.
I like that. You know, like you're not going for so much proximity, as long as he's still keeping line and trying to get that proximity is still, you know, a crucial in this factor, right?
Absolutely. See what the judges got on that. I don't really know either way. I mean, I don't get to watch the replays, but based on what I saw, I don't know either way. I'm not really leaning one way or the other.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know who. I'm just thinking in my head a name.
Breaking it down, I think there were some great leads, but it's hard to beat Bourne's chase on that. Bourne's chase on that, he was so close.
I'm thinking it was pretty fucking even. Part of my language again.
You're good. We're doing our best.
I know. I'm bad, man. I'm a trucker. I'm a construction worker. You know.
Me as well, but somehow I've learned to be able to turn it off. Like when I can, I'm a sailor. When I can't, I'm an angel.
I'm a sailor. That's right. That's right.
We got a vote coming in for Bourne.
Well, 1 for Bourne.
2 for Bourne, sending him up into the grade 8. Where's that final vote going to land? Can Vithi walk away with one, or is it going to be unanimous? We know one more Judge 3 taking their time.
Judge 3. Are you there? Just kidding. No, wait. Number 2? Number 1?
I mean, as it is, Board Sideways getting enough votes to move up into that grade 8. Some good driving from Vithi. I respect the fact that you stayed online and kept those zones. I think the only thing that puts him up above you on that was his proximity and his chase over your chase, but still some very nice runs from both of you. And congratulations to Board Sideways. I'm going to wait it out. I want to see where that vote lands. Yes, Queen. And it is going to be unanimous, sending Bourne up into the grade 8. Again, Vithi, some great driving. Good to see you back out here, my man. I hope to see you in Season 4. If you got some time for us, please make sure to make an appearance. Next up on the line, I believe we have Letras. It's 2 FDs. I like it. We've got the Keisuke FD and the Team Falcon, right? Team Falcon FD. Is it Falcon or Falcon? I always say Falcon. All right, Letras on the right in the lead. We've got Hate. That's right. That's Hate's FD. Hate on the left in the chase. FD versus FD. I have this car tattooed on my thigh. I love this car. Let's send them. Oh, wait. Whoa, wait. We lost the driver. He's back.
Oh, no.
He hit the pause button. He's back. He's back.
Oh.
All right, we are off the line. Shut that car down. Yeah, there you go. Shut it down. Shut it down. There you go. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Something happened there. Little mechanical failure. Little stutter on the fuel getting to the engine or something.
Good thinking, Hate. Good thinking. Basically what happened when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, every driver has one opportunity to do that per competition, but basically it's a rerun. They're just going to reset and relaunch. Got a bad launch on that one.
Oh, I think I'm gonna drift later tonight. I'm gonna get on.
You won't.
Yes, I will.
You won't.
This is making me craving, man. I haven't been playing often. I haven't played in a while.
Camera car donuts. I'm getting wild.
There we go. Yeah. Warm up them tires, boys.
Gavs,
yeah.
Could you drive through the chase line and knock that flag? out of the.
Oh yeah, is that what got him?
That's why he's not able to initiate. So please drive to the chase line and just knock that flag out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's gone. I see it.
Yeah, thank you
Sorry,
very
I
much.
didn't see
So
the
yeah,
judges chat. My apologies.
all good, all good. That's why I'm here.
Alrighty, we've got him back up on the line. So that little sign was probably causing Hate to lose all traction in the launch there, and spinning tire, not getting any grip, not getting any speed. But now we got it cleared out the way. Damn debris. Let's send him. Alrighty, here we go. Big initiation, a lot of speed. Heading into OZ1, we're slowing it down for OZ2 now. Picking up that proximity, nice dive. Heading into OZ3. Transitioning back for 4, diving in on the door, looking good. Oh, looks like a potentially contact, potentially over rotation. The contact didn't look too heavy, so that could have been a rotation. Yeah,
possibly. I'm gonna look back on that actually.
Yeah, get a little replay of that. Tell us what you see there. Was that hard enough contact to send him over? Was he already too far over?
No. Okay, I think he was already spinning out.
And Chase was probably just trying to match it, trying to get out there. Swung it a little too hard.
I'm gonna look back in. Hold on here.
No worries. Take your time. I'm gonna send these guys. We've got Hate back up on the line on the right. We have Eletris up on the line in the chase. Let's send them.
Yeah, I don't see contact, but maybe there was. Who knows? Oh, next run.
You're good. I know you're on the delay anyway, so I sent him a little early. Heading into OZ2, good procs, good coverage. Both having to skip out on OZ3 as we head into OZ4. Little tug there, but they make it through it. Lead benefits from the contact. Heading into OZ5. Wow, beautiful transition. Both of them snacking on OZ5. Heading in for 7, and they finish door to door.
Okay. What do you think? Did you see contact, chat? I want to know chat's opinion. I didn't see a contact. I thought it was definitely contact. Okay. Need other people's opinions. Nah, Yas Queen is crazy work.
Well, the judges and you guys as well are able to rewind. Just tap that arrow key or pull the stream back a couple, like 30 seconds, 45 seconds at most. Just make sure to refresh the page and pull the stream back to the live point so that you're not like a minute and a half behind the whole time. Streams will also naturally just get behind because of lag and missed frames. So it's good when you're watching a live stream every 20, 30 minutes to refresh anyway, to make sure you're at the current live point. What's up, Dirtney? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for popping in to say hello. It happens, and this is Ferropolis, man. I mean, we knew going into this, we talked about it, there's going to be contact. There's going to be wall contact, and there's going to be door-to-door contact. There's a big momentum zone leading into tight corners. Ferropolis is a tough course. It's not something we weren't prepared for. It's not something that's going to break our hearts. That's just good battling. It's rough. It's grassroots. You know what I'm saying? We're swapping paint. We're trading doors here. You know what I'm saying? And all of us, almost all of us, I assume, have driven together casually and are going to continue driving together casually. I try to remind the new drivers, man, don't let those losses get you down and push you out of the sport. Every single one of us up here at the top running things, or people who are at the top of championships, have losses under their belt. We just don't talk about it. Nobody cares how many times you lose. Everybody only remembers how many times you win.
True enough.
That's my little speech I always give to the boys when they're bummed after a loss. I'm like, look, bro, you're the only one who even remembers you lost. No one's even thinking about it. But you come in on the next comp and you win, and everybody's talking about you. Our reputation is what we have. We don't do this for fame or girls or money. I mean, we would like to do it for those reasons, but those just don't happen to be the rewards. So Judge is taking a minute. Give them a minute to deliberate on this. We want an accurate call, so take as long as you need, judges. Shoot, can you check the chat real quick?
Yes, sir.
They are reaching out for you and need your help if you can.
Yeah, I can. No problem.
Unless Bernard's doing it. Yeah, I'm not sure. One of our... Oh!
Did I hop out of commentary, or...
If you're judging, we'll see. If you want to talk to us, shred it real quick, see what he would prefer, because you're welcome to stay here and do this or judge, whatever.
I can do both. It doesn't matter, but...
If you're going to judge, we'll have you hop out, because I don't want you...
Okay.
I feel like it becomes, you know, can't really do unbiased commentary if we're judging, too.
Sure enough, I'll just, I'll hop out.
Let us know. He might say he's got it. Shred it might jump in and take care of it, so we'll see. We've got Letrus and Hate. The result, 2 votes coming back in for Hate. 1 vote did go to OMT. 1 judge did want to see it one more time, but the other 2 decided it's going to Hate, pushing him up into the Great 8. I'm going to take a quick look at our bracket. Nope, we got drivers coming up. We'll look at it after this. I think we're almost through this blueprint. 1 loss equals 2 more wins. Very well said, YSS. Very well said.
Okay.
That's what it did for me. What my losses just drove me even more. They were like, nope, I'm not going out there and losing again. I'm going out there and winning this time. Alrighty, give it just a moment. We will have YSS Fish and Dead up on the line for a battle here in just a moment. Fish pulling up in the Beamer. I'll check on chat. Are they going to have a fill-in? Oh, cool. You're with me. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, we've got both drivers up on the line. We've got YSS Fish on the right and Dead on the left in the chase. Let's send them. Both drivers off the line here at Ferropolis. It is Season 3, Round 3, the final round of Grassroots this year. Big setup in OZ1 for the lead. Chase trying to close that gap, but making sure to stay online as well. I like it. Lead great. Looking over there at OZ4. Chase doing what they can in 4, but trying to make up as much proximity as possible. Good deep dive for Chase in 5 and 6. Looking good. 7 across the line for the lead and 7 across the line for the chase. Good runs.
That was
lead
very,
was
very good run. The
good.
lead was on fire.
But this time, Dead's going to have the chance to set that lead. YSS Fish going to be on the left in the chase. Well said, Blaze. Maybe a late initiation leading to that proximity gap. Let's see what we got here. Dead getting that chance to set the pace. We've got Fish on the left in the chase. Let's send him. Dead taking off with some speed, heading into inside. Big coverage of OZ1 for Dead as well. It looks like a little contact there getting shoved, but they push through it, heading into OZ3. Transitioning back for OZ4. We got a heated battle here. Good procs. The chase closing in. Here we go for the transition for 5. Oh my god, too much. It's too much.
The angle.
Full send, ladies and gentlemen. It was full send. Woo, what a battle. What a battle from Dead and YSS Fish. Let's jump into our judges' call and see what they have to say about that. Ooh, lovely, lovely battles, gentlemen. Lovely. Tire blew out. It's them 20s, man. Two votes coming back in for Fish, enough to send them up into the grade 8. It is unanimous going back in for Fish. Unfortunately, a good battle. That over-rotation really hurting Dead there. Without that, we would have been looking at some pretty even... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was just reading the chat. Sorry, out loud.
You're fine. Good battles there. Dead bringing it out in the 20s in the candy paint, man. I appreciate you. Love commentate for you. Hope to see you out in season 4, my man. Big love. Well done, Fish. Jumping into that great 8. We're going to take a look at our bracket. I think we are through our battles for this heat. I don't think we have all the drivers in here, so we can't go into grade 8. I will check with the judges.
If we could throw some, like, you know, intermission music on, but everything is, like, copyrighted on here, isn't it?
It's tough, yeah. We have some, but again, it's not. It's copyrighted. The one we use, it doesn't hurt us, but we can't make money off the videos. Not that we're partnered anyway, so we can't get anyway. But if we were partnered, we can. I mean, we can find people and we can buy music that we'll have the individual sole rights to. That's just not something that was immediately on our plate. And there's
100%.
no money coming in at all, so I feel like we were trying to kind of get everything done as free. And if we had to put in extra effort, but we could do it for free, that was the option. So we got some jams, but unfortunately, no monetization there. We can't monetize anyway yet. We're not to the partnered level, but I'd like to see this channel hit it next year going into season 4. That would be incredible. That would really show Forza that the drift community is strong, and maybe they'd pay a little more attention to us.
I mean, why not? Let's go. I love coming here and being able to do what I do on my end to help out the server.
Really appreciate
I
it.
enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing it.
Just wait. What makes it all worth it is when we finish up and we're hanging out in the lounge in the Discord after, and 8 guys come in and go, man, thank you so much for throwing that. Thanks for having me. You know what I mean? Just giving us something to do on it. That's what makes it all worth it. The dudes who are there enjoying it and spending the whole day competing in it.
Yep. Seeing how they had their fun time drifting it up and.
Well said, Foot. Yep, we've got one member. One of our staff team is actually responsible for just that, and I'll say something to them about that. They basically reach out to sponsors for us, so I'll say something to one of our staff members about it. I've never heard of Sim and Magic, but I will say something to him about it for sure.
What's this one here?
Understandable. We got a contest on the call, ladies and gentlemen, real quick. Got a contest on the call. The judges are taking a second look at the battle. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's true to all sponsors, and that's kind of where we're at right now with this. This is a lot of fun, and to us, there's a lot of guys here, but to a sponsor, there's nobody here right now. We need 200, 300, 400 people coming to these every single time, just like we kind of had in the beginning of the season. I know it's been a long year, but we got to build that up. Otherwise, sponsors want views. So unless we can get a decent amount of, I think we have less than 100 subscribers. Tell your friends about us. Get the homies in here. Help us get subbed up. You know what I'm saying? The more people we can advertise to, the more sponsors are going to want to mess with us. So the idea is grow. Right on. And I don't know what they do for their company. I'm just saying in general, for most sponsors, it is about that. They usually have things like, well, a lot of them have requirements. So it'll say like 50,000 to 100,000 followers or subscribers and things like that, where they won't consider it until that point, because for them, it's fair. It's not profitable for them because they want to get in, advertise their product, and get sales off of whatever they're sponsoring. So you have to be able to provide those sales. It's a tough thing. At the end of the day, you don't really need them. We've been running all year without any official sponsors giving us any cash flow or anything. But it would be nice to have them, because then we could, all we really ever wanted from the beginning was a prizing sponsor for the drivers. We just wanted someone to say, yeah, we'll give out a wheel, or we'll give out a handbrake, or just something that we could pass along to you guys as a prize. That's all we ever really want, is a prizing sponsor. All right, it looks like we may be having an OMT heading back in. It looks like there might have been an overturn on the call. Gonna jump into our track showcase so y'all can take a look at Ferropolis, the course we're competing on today. Shouldn't say we, my punk ass ain't. I wish. Fanatec's quite big too. I mean, you may be correct in the sense that you both may be correct. They may not be a big VDC driver, but it's about numbers. So they may not be competing in anything, but those streamers they're sponsoring probably have a decent amount of followers, don't they? I mean, and it's cool. Maybe the company does sponsor smaller streamers, which is huge. That's huge. That builds brand loyalty, and it's great, but we just don't see it very often. So you both could be right. They could be sponsoring drivers who don't compete, but those drivers still have a big following. Nothing wrong with my 20s. I know for a fact Fanatec does look for, they do like small partnership stuff, or small like, what's the word, affiliate stuff. But there's a difference between affiliate and partner sponsors, right? To get a partner sponsor, you do need to be sitting on a decent amount of followers and subscribers for them to want to give you product. Which is fair. I'm not like dissing them. It makes sense. That's capitalism. And now that we finished our economics lesson... I guess it wouldn't even be economics. It would just be like marketing, branding. Give us a moment, guys. Like I said, I think we had 2 contests, so there's a couple calls. They're looking at some clips and stuff. Apologies for the long wait. And I think we're loading up. Alrighty, we're rolling up. Let me jump into our bracket, take a second look at it.
Heard a lighter.
Welcome back, my good sir.
Sorry, I was just dealing with the chat too at the same time.
Appreciate you.
I'm confused right now.
We're loading up. We're loading up into our next heat. So I think we've got a few reruns. I don't know if this means we'll have an extra convoy or not. It depends on the layout of the drivers. If we have to jump out and grab anybody. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should have everybody. This should be our final convoy. This is final convoy, confirmed. Give me just a moment. We're in on the blueprint. We do have a few OMT, I think a couple OMTs to run. But I'll be up there in just a second. We can check it out. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right, let me get back up to our main cam. It looks like we've got Letrus and Hate back up on the line. Rerunning the battle with Letrus and Hate. Letrus on the right, leading in the FD. We've got Hate on the left, chasing. And guess, the FD. Let's send them. Off the line here at Ferropolis, sending in for inside clip 1, outside zone 1. Damn, good coverage from both drivers. Good proximity here from the chase. Good lead set from Letrus. They're transitioning back. Some contact on a... Oh, Letrus having to keep that great lead. Sorry, the chase having to try to recover from that, but looking good. This is honorable. Look at this recovery. And they are across the line. Let me flip back around now so we can see the reverse of that. Hate's going to get the chance on the right to set the lead. Letrus is going to be on the left in the chase position.
Actually, no, we were only going to run the one round is what Shreddit has mentioned.
Oh, just the one run?
I think he said one OMT only in the chat, but clarify that maybe.
Oh, no, he's just saying only one OMT battle. It's these two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, my bad.
I got it. No, you're fine. Thanks for the heads up. Let's send them. We got Hate on the right, Letrus on the left in the chase. Here we go. Initiation for inside clip 1, outside zone 1. Both drivers hefty coverage of that outside zone 1. Good dive there from Letrus. We've got a nice lead being set here from Hate going into OZ4. Good procs here. Good on the chase. A nice lead. Tagging OZ. Oh no, the lead slides out.
Oh.
What happened? My eyes were like on the chase at that moment. What happened? Did the controller die?
It looked like he hit black ice.
It did. Yeah, he just went straight sideways, is from what I could tell. We've got a vote coming in for Letrus. 2 votes sending Letrus up into the grade 8, and that is 3 votes sending Letrus up into the grade 8. Oh, I love this, gentlemen. That's good sportsmanship right there. We got a little donut going on here between the two. I love to see it, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, our next 2 drivers creeping up into the line. We're going to take a quick peek at the bracket while they get set up, because I want to get a reminder of what our battles look like. So we've got Quasi and NTJ. We've got Jordan, Kill All Tires, Karma, and Born, and Letrus and YSS Fish. Our grade 8 is completed, ladies and gentlemen. Jumping back in for the Quasi and NTJ battle. Let's switch over to our main cam. All right, we've got Jordan up on the right, setting the pace. We have Kill All Tires on the left in the chase. Let's send them. All right, the drivers are off the line. Heading down the lane here at Ferropolis into initiation cone. Outside zone 1 lead, getting a little bit more of that zone, but Chase staying on with good proximity heading into OZ3. Transitioning back for OZ4. Both of them kind of shallow, working their way in as they finish. Transitioning back for OZ5 across OZ6. Lead getting out there. Chase might have got a little bit of it, but keeping... Ooh, very nice finish across for 7, too. Good line on that. Tough battle there for the first run.
That definitely was. Atta guys, atta guys.
That's what I like to see. Good
Oh,
lead.
Tires
Chase
with
fighting
Jordan.
to be there. That was nice. That was nice. All right, this time we've got, I believe, Kill All Tires on the right in the lead. We've got Jordan on the left in the chase representing HIDS. Let's send them. A lot of speed here inside clip 1, outside zone 1. Good dive from the chase, keeping that proximity, but giving up on a few of these. Ooh, missing 2 and 3 zones to stay close. Going into OZ4, keeping it close and getting that zone coverage. Very nice. Good lead here from the lead. Of course, a little bit of play here in OZ6 as they make it across the line together right there on the edge of OZ7.
Ow, that was a door to door.
Intense battles right there, right? Big round for Jordan and Kill All Tires. Nicely driven, both of you. Whatever happens here, good battle. We like to see that. Everybody was tuned in for that one. If you haven't yet, ladies and gentlemen, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. We got votes coming in already. Jordan getting
Puppies.
1 vote. Puppies. If you like dogs, if you like puppies, then you also like hitting the thumbs up button. If you don't hit the thumbs up button, then we all know that you don't like dogs or puppies, like adorable, cute puppies that need pets. You don't like them.
I have 2 cats, so like I'm a big cat lover.
We've got 3 votes coming back in for Jordan. It is unanimous. My man moving up into the Final 4, our first Final 4 contestant of the final round of Grassroots here today in Season 3, Round 3 at Ferropolis. Well driven, Jordan. Good driving, too. Kill All Tires, making it up to the Grade A. Some fierce battles between the 2 of them. Well driven, both of you. Jumping back over into our main screen, we've got another Grade A battle coming up.
Let's go, JJ. Whoa, is that his new nickname, JJ?
Yeah, I think it was Brandon's like, yeah, let's get some JJs in the chat for Jordan.
Hell nah, he says. He put that on the dead homies.
I told you, it's everywhere.
Right on, Gutter.
All right, next up on the line, we've got one, looks like a Spec R pulled up. And a Spec R pulled up, one in the wide body, one in the low body. It is Karma and Born Sideways. We've got Karma on the right in the lead. We've got Born Sideways on the left in the chase in the purple. Let's send them. Initiation, high speed going into OZ1. Both lead and chase getting healthy coverage of the zone. Lead filling OZ2 and 3. Chase trying to catch up, giving up on those zones, but a good coverage of 4 and good procs here, staying on them. Transitioning back for 5, still in that pocket. Nice coverage of 5, good coverage of 6, staying there for 7. Really, really nice finish. Chase pulling it nicely together after OZ4. And a great lead set on down there for Karma. All right, now we've got the reverse of that with Born Sideways up in the lead this time on the right with purple, Karma on the left, and the chase in the green. Let's send them. Both drivers are off the line here at Ferropolis, picking up speed, heading into initiation inside clip 1. Outside zone 1, good coverage, good proximity here. Lead getting those zones. Oh, nice. Chase managing to grab OZ3. Good quick transition back into OZ4. Look at this. Look at this. Stellar lead. Good chase. A little bit of procs forming. Trying to get it back here. Giving up on 6. Pushing for 7. Deep on 7.
Get them zone, boy. Damn.
Damn. What a chase there, dude. Both of those
He was
chases.
He was gaining procs at the end there, and he was still hitting zone. He missed a little bit of that one last outer. What is it, number 6 outer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. But procs was still pretty decent. But he was gaining a lot of lead.
What a set of runs. Karma, Born, well driven, both of you.
Yeah, review. Yeah. Let me just look a little bit closer here, guys.
Take your time, brother. Take your time. I would have you review it for us, but because you're taking over for the judging spot, I'd ask that you don't.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping quiet.
I appreciate it. Take your time, though. We want accurate calls. Choots has judged for us before back in Pro-Am, I do believe, right, brother?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got one call coming in for OMT. That's definitely not outside the possibility of seeing this go to OMT. Hell yeah, NTJ.
No, I'm sorry.
What was that? Oh. Bing bong. All right, we've got one vote coming
very
in.
good runs from both ends. Both ends, good driving.
So, oh, look at that. Not a call we see often. So we've got one OMT, and then we've got a split decision under it, essentially meaning an OMT. I mean, that takes us right into an OMT. It's a split decision on top of a one more time. So the drivers are going to go back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Back at it. I believe we had Karma in the lead first. Yep. And then we had Born in the chase first with the green and the purple. Karma on the right, Born on the left. Let's send them. Oh, yeah. I agree with you, Hendrix. I am absolutely happy with the OMT. I get to see this again. Let's see what we got here. Inside clip coverage. Both drivers great. Oh, my God. Best outside zone one we've seen all day from a pair. Going into OZ4, looking great. About a car or two between them, but good angle, good zone coverage. Switching back for 5, good coverage from the chase. Getting a little bit of 6, staying on procs, and they're across. Damn, that was close. And like I said, that was by far the best entry of a pair I've seen all day. They were door to door all the way down through OZ1 and into OZ2. That looked fucking sick.
Yeah, the amount of angle there Karma had.
Could be.
In all the others.
Brandon. We had a bad angle on that. That's a good point. There could have been contact. All right, we've got Born on the right, Karma on the left in the chase. Let's send him. Here we are sending it in inside clip 1. Good launch. Oh, damn, they do it again. Little micro aggression, little micro contact there, but they pull out of it. They both get OZ2 and 3. Chase a little shallow here in 4, but staying on the door. Lead looking really... Oh, a big flick back. Maybe some contact there on the transition.
Yeah.
Rough. Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to rewind it back. I know y'all are going to want to see that again. Well, YouTube's great, too. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you click on the little gear, the little settings down there, you can also slow it down. You can put it in half speed to see it even better. You can also change the resolution quality if your quality's not as high. We're streaming at 1080, so you should be able to pick it up at 1080. It'll be a little bit less because it is a stream, but good driving, good driving. I don't know.
That was great driving from both ends. You know, a little hiccup here and there, but that's what happens with everyone.
When
you
you're
know?
that,
There's a
this
hiccup.
is Ferropolis, and when you're that close, I mean,
Exactly.
it's hard not to hit each other when you're trying to stay on that door. You're trying to stay close on those
You don't want to
transitions.
impede on anybody's, you know, initiation onto zones or whatever, but
Right.
you want to give that extra space. You got to be careful, right?
It's crazy to think that the only difference between a 100-point or 99-point qualifying run and a 69, say, qualifying run is an extra couple milliseconds on the brake or an extra couple milliseconds on the gas can be the decider, because that can change everything. That can take your momentum and throw you offline. That can send you overboard too long on the gas, send you in that over rotation. So drifting is volatile. You can be good at this and do a bad run. That's just how it works because it's so volatile. And those really consistent guys are the guys we cheer on, the consistent winning champions of FD, the IRL, every single year. We got 2 votes coming in for Born Sideways. 3 votes unanimous, sending Born Sideways up into the final 4, securing that spot in the final 4. Well driven, my friend. Well driven, Karma. Some furious battles between you both. Nothing to shake your head out there. Love to see it. Thank you both for the show. Very, very nice initiations on both of those runs, too.
The show is awesome.
Best part about being a commentator, I get that front row seat.
That's what I'm saying. I love it. I know I'm doing both. I'm not trying to be, you know.
No, you're good. You're actually dude. That's why I didn't want you to have to. I was like,
yeah, I know, I hear you. That's why I'm muting my mic at the same time. I'm like, okay.
We appreciate you, buddy. Guys, make sure to go drop Shoot 247 a follow on Twitch, especially if you're over there and you're playing Forza. This is a content creator you need to know.
I appreciate it.
Alrighty, we got Mr. Letras up on the line in the right, leading Mr. YSS Fish on the left in the chase. Let's send him. Both drivers are off the line. Banana Yellow RX-7 versus the Beamer through OZ1. Both drivers pretty good coverage of OZ1 as they swing around for 2. The chase giving up on 2, but getting some of 3 and closing the gap. Switching back right on that door in OZ4. Look at this beautiful OZ4 section from them, door to door. Switching back for 5. Good transition, good coverage. 6. The chase looking really good here. A fantastic lead set by Letras, but Fish giving up no ground in the chase. Very, very tough battle.
What I like to see. I love that door-to-door action. Lead was consistent. You know, that's awesome. I like that. That's perfect.
I appreciate it, Dad. I feel that, and that's good camaraderie between drivers. The fact that both of them want to go back and forth with it, they want to get it, and honestly, I encourage them to do it after the comp. I think they should run a little grudge match and rip it up.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I approve. I approve.
All right, we've got them back up on the line with Fish on the right and Letras in the chase. Let's send them. Oh, perfect. Well, if the judges call it an OMT, they just might then. Here we go, Fish with the initiation. Letras right on him, heading into OZ1. Very, very nice OZ1 together. Giving up that OZ to try to catch Prox. A little bit of distance. It looks like the Beamer might be pretty quick.
Ooh.
Some little contact there potentially. Swinging back for 5. Chase having to give up on it. Giving up on 6, trying to stay close. But getting a healthy portion of 7 as we finish across the line. Hell yeah. I love to see it. I appreciate that a lot, my man. Thank you, guys. A lot of positivity in the chat today, and I'm fucking proud as shit of it. We got YSS Fish coming back with a unanimous decision, sending him up into the Final Four. Why so serious? Taking a teammate up into the Final Four. Well driven there from Letras and Fish. Fish gonna take it today. Letras, I hope to see you. I know I'll see you around in season 4, my man. This is not the end of your story. Well driven today, my friend, and congratulations, Fish. All right, we're gonna take a quick look at our bracket.
I think we're getting close to another.
We got one more for the Final Four, I think.
Oh, Chrissy. Fucking scared me.
One more battle, the Quasi and Karma battle. Let me check in with the judges. Jumping up to our main screen. Actually, I'll pop back down into the bracket. Let's take a longer look at that and see what's going on, what we're looking like, because I also want to try to remember qualifiers. Because remember, of the Final Four, there'll be 2 losers, right? And the highest qualifier of those 2 losing in the battles will be the 3rd place spot. So we've got Born versus YSS Fish in the Final Four. And I think we still have to see the Quasi, yes we do, Quasi NTJ battle to go against Jordan. All right. Are we short a driver? Let me double check here. Is Quasi available? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to put him on blast, though, because I love him and it's hilarious. Quasi would be here at the moment, but we have to give him a couple moments because his grandma's giving him smooches on the cheeksies.
Aww.
So we'll see Quasi in just a couple moments. He got to say bye to grandmams. And I'm not saying that's great. Not important. I just want to put him.
No, that was good. That was good.
I want to put him on blast.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. We have to do that. We're a fun community too at the same time.
Hey, tell her we love her, Quasi, and that pie was delicious. That's right.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if she cooked, but she's a grandma, so I just assume she made some kind of pie. Yeah.
100%.
Safe to assume that, right, chat?
So I had Grandpa always say, "Oh, rhubarb." Have you guys heard of? You guys know rhubarb?
I've heard of it, but I'd be honest with you, I've never had a piece.
So I ended up. It's a vegetable, but it's known as a fruit. It's a fruit vegetable. You know what I mean? So I cooked it up last night for the first time ever. I was like, "Oh, okay. I see why they make rhubarb pie now." You know, it's actually really delicious. You gotta try it. You
definitely got me curious now.
No, if you find a rhubarb pie, you try it and you tell me what you think.
All right, camera car's going rogue. Here we go on initiation. No, we're ripping. From this angle, it looks like I am shredding the zones.
I think you are. I can't you are.
Tell.
I'm gonna give you a 90. I'm gonna give you a 91. Maybe a 99 or a 69.
But he's
maybe a 60.
Bat out of hell. Look at that Tesla or a Porsche ripping up the course.
Did he score a 69 or a 99? That's the real question.
That's the question. The only 2 possible scores. Yeah, let's rip it up, NTJ. Yeah. Road camera car. Camera car's had a few beers.
So we still have another battle in here, or?
Yes, we've got the Quasi NTJ. That's a grade 8. So the winner will be the Final Four to take the winner battles Jordan in the Final Four.
Great. Okay.
Bro, we got like oh shit. Well, we got like a half pipe over here. Rip it up. I'm gonna fucking bust a little feeble across this little bankment. Oh shit, over rotation. Back up on the bank for the 5-0 grind. Hit it back.
What's your camera car? What are you using? Are you using an electric car or the?
It's a Porsche electric. I can't remember.
Oh right. I think I have that same one. I made it a Duracell car. Like I got the paint as a Duracell battery. It's funny.
Shout out to Dak for the livery. Quick paint.
Right on. He's got the FDE on it. There you go.
Yes, sir. Got the lights and everything. All right, double checking in. I hope the grandparents drive safe. We don't want them getting in any kind of vehicular accidents. Get your old asses home so you can get in the chair. I just got, my mom just sent me a bunch of pictures over this morning. She's got all the Christmas stuff up. She's got all these miniatures. It's wild. I know you guys have seen them, right? The little miniature villages and stuff. She does like the snow and does little trees and puts powder on them. It looks really good. She puts mad time into it. Kind of the same, I guess, as like train collecting. It's just miniatures. No worries, Chew. Totally understand.
Yeah, I was given a time limit.
We got him. We got Quasi though. Stick. We got one more battle.
I normally don't, but it's getting closer to the holidays. So
all good. All good.
We got one more battle. That's fine.
Quasi's up on the right in that Evo. We've got NTJ on the left in the Spec R. Let's send them. Wait, an Evo and a Spec R. Is this Tokyo Drift?
Dude, it has to be.
Here we go. Initiation. They're close on initiation. Inside clip 1. Ooh, a little contact there during OZ1 lead. It looked like with the wall. I can't even remember. It looked like somebody scraped. We've got nice coverage of 3. Big dive for the chase for 4. Stands shallow but covering ground. Losing it as he burns out away again. Pulling some ground. Really pushing. Taking that inside line. Struggle there.
Wow.
Hard fought battle. Hard fought battle.
Definitely. You know what I feel like on that entry is it's a little difficult, especially when the guy is close on your ass.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So the entry is a little difficult is what I'm noticing,
and it sets the pace for the whole course because you stay outside. If you lose the momentum on the outside of your car, the G-force, it's very hard to get that momentum and roll that weight
right
back
side
out.
is entering.
Yeah.
The right side is entering, the
Right.
left side is chasing. Yeah.
All right, NTJ with the lead, Quasi with the chase. Let's send him. Big pickup, lots of speed, heading in for inside clip 1. OZ1, good coverage from both. Quasi going for the dive here. Lead looking solid, staying in those zones. Quasi finds that proximity dive. Back on him in OZ4, well driven. Lead looking very stable, covering those zones and staying online through OZ5. Pushing for OZ6, lead a little shallow chase, missing it, staying on door, and they are across the line for OZ7. That was quick. Both of those were fast as hell. God, I have the memory of a dodo bird. All I remember seeing is close battles. I can't make a call. It is triple OMT. We got a unanimous one more time decision. They want to see that battle all over again. All over again. Back with Quasi in the lead. NTJ in the chase. Our final battle of the grade 8. Alrighty, here we go. We've got them lined up.
This is a crazy combination right now. We got the Mitsubishi with the Nissan S15. This is great.
With an OMT.
With an OMT.
Here we go, off the line again. Good initiation, close on it, inside clip. Heading for outside zone 1. Lead getting a healthy grind through OZ1 and 2. Same through 3. Chase trying to find some zones, but keep up at the same time. Heading into OZ4, losing that prox. Transitioning back for 5. Lead all over it. There's the dive from the chase.
Oh.
Very nice into 6.
That's dirty.
It was nice.
That was clean. That was clean. That was clean. What am I saying?
Right there. It was, yeah. No, I hear you. You meant it the good way. I got you.
Damn, I like to see that car. Like I don't get it. You don't see
NTJ
it
not
often.
giving up at all, fighting for every foot of ground. Now they've got the lead, the chance to set the pace. Quasi in the chase on the left. Let's send him. All right, the drivers are off the line. Going in for inside clip 1. Big proximity gap here, but Quasi with a big dive. Shooting in, giving up on OZ 2 and 3 to get that proximity, but he has it yet again. Going into 4, just a little bit outside of 4, but staying on the door, staying in the pocket. Good transition and coverage of 5 from both. Door to door through 7, and they are across the line.
Wow.
That was another really, really close fucking battle. Well, I hate to say it. I think Prox is going to play a big role in the call. Thinking back on it now. A nail biter there. I like both of these guys. They're both driving really good. I want to see them both go on. Jordan's just sitting up there like, who's coming? Who's coming up? We got 1 vote for Quasi.
All right.
You about to have to take off, my brother. I want to say thank you very much to Mr. Choot247.
I hate that I don't want to do this, but I have to do
Hey,
this.
it's your wife, bro. IRL. These are video games at the end of the day. Go be with your family.
I enjoy doing this. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
shit, yeah.
don't want to stop doing this.
We all do. We all do.
Yeah.
When we have the free time for it, but we can't have the free time unless we're busting ass all the other moments of the day.
That's right. Oh, I love how you guys incorporated. I thought you guys were just gonna do it. Okay, never mind.
Alrighty, we've got 2 votes coming back in. Quasi is going up into that Final 4 spot to take on Jordan in the next battle. 1 judge did want to see the OMT, but we had 2 going in for Quasi on that. Well done, Quasi. NTJ, some amazing driving, especially for your first time out here on the series. Nothing to shake your head at, man. I hope to see you out in Season 4. Great driving out there.
Please, slap a follow on my YouTube, please. I'm starting up YouTube instead of Twitch now, so.
Oh, beautiful.
wanted to
Alrighty. Well, we'll definitely get that switched out for your YouTube. Make sure to check
It's
him out
still
on
the
both
same name.
platforms. Choot247, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube and Twitch. It's free to do both, so why not?
All right, Jordan and Quaz, you guys have a good run. I gotta go.
Much love to you, brother. Be easy.
Ciao.
We got Quasi on the right here in the Evo. We've got Jordan on the left in the Skyline. Let's send them our first Final 4 battle. All right, we are off. Good proximity on initiation. Both drivers sending it. Lovely OZ1. Jordan staying close to Quasi on this, having to give up on 2 and 3. Transitioning back for OZ4, but keeping the good proximity and getting pretty good coverage of OZ4 through the second half. Switching back for 5, 6. Big angle here for Quasi. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a heartbreaker right there. That's a heartbreaker right there. It's not over by any means. We obviously still have both drivers another run. Jordan's got the lead here. Quasi's got the chase. Anything could happen. Let's see what we got. Jordan on the right, Quasi on the left. Let's send him. All right, heading down into initiation, heading for inside clip 1. They both grab it. Good coverage. A little bit of OZ1 for the lead. Good coverage of OZ2. Chase having to give up on 2, but getting a wheel into OZ3. Oh, little surge there, leading to some contact. A little bit on the front end, but they make it through OZ4. Transitioning back for 5. More on the end there. Quasi, get off of him. Oh, but they make it across the line. The heavier car, I think, protected Jordan a little bit there. He wasn't thrown off as much by those subtle tapping, and they were both able to make it across the line. Whew. Some aggression, some full send. I like it, gentlemen. I like it. It is unanimous coming back. 3 votes coming back for Jordan. Some close battles there. Quasi laying down a fucking sexy lead. Unfortunately, that over rotation there at the end of the course, putting him out. Jordan and Quasi, some great battles, gentlemen. Jordan, congratulations on moving up, my man. Literally our first finalist now here. I think Quasi Maybe not. Now that I think back, I think Quasi had some trouble in qualifications, but he is going to be taking our 4th place, I do believe, here today. But congratulations, Jordan, on that final spot. Well done, my friend. Well done. All right, we've got Born Sideways and YSS Fish. Give me a moment before I send you two. I don't mean to hold you up, but we do want to take a quick look at the bracket as we are closely approaching the finals. We've got one more Final Four battle between Born Sideways and YSS Fish on the line right now to decide who's going to take on Jordan in the finals. The loser of this battle will more than likely be taking 3rd place, the winner going up to take 1st or 2nd. Let's send them. All right, the drivers are off the line. Born on the right, YSS Fish on the left. Heading into initiation, inside clip, outside zone 1. Both drivers getting a lovely portion of it. Chase keeping good procs, a good portion of OC or OZ3. Transitioning back for OZ4. They're close. Their angle is good. Their depth is good. This is a good battle here for 5. Little bit of a car between them. 6, good coverage. 7, across the line, a solid lead. And a very beautiful chase coming in from YSS Fish and Born Sideways, showing us why they are OGs, why they are in the Final Four today here at Ferropolis. The final round of Grassroots. Well driven, buddies. We still got another battle. I'm just kind of like, damn. All right. Fish in the lead this time, setting the pace. Born on the left in the chase. Let's send him. Both drivers are off the line, launching unanimous. Initiation into inside clip 1, driving in on OZ1. Ooh, a little play there in the dive, a little contact that might have corrected the lead. Going into OZ4, look at this, a mimic, beautiful OZ4. Transitioning back for 5, the chase on the dive, but being careful. Fighting for it. They make it across the line through OZ7. Now that was a crazy battle. That was aggression. That was fighting. That was sending. That was momentum. That was beautiful. That was drifting, baby. Final Four battle between Born Sideways and YSS Fish. We're going to see who moves up into the finals and who takes that 3rd place spot here today at the final round of Grassroots. Brought to you by Forza Drift Events at Ferropolis. Also brought to you by Forza Drift Architects. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. We are one battle away from finishing up our final round of the 2023 season. Wow. I want to say thank you to all the drivers. Some of you guys were here on the first day, almost a year ago when we started this series up. About, 11 months ago, nearly a year, like I said, running our first Pro-Am series, working out the kinks, getting everything finally tuned into this beautiful presentation, these amazing competitions that we've been able to have. I personally, as the commentator for the Season 3 of Forza Drift Events, am incredibly honored that you guys had me. I had an amazing time. We're definitely looking into making plans for Season 4. I'm not trying to be all somber or anything. I'm just saying, what a beautiful way to wrap up the season. What a beautiful season we had. Amazing drifting. So many drivers came in and ripped it up. It was just sick. It was great getting to know all you guys. I didn't know most of you guys joining up. I knew my team and some Redline guys. I knew a couple guys from other places, but getting to meet everybody from S2SA, YSS, D2DA, all the different teams, it's been a pleasure. It really has. Thank you for allowing me to be your commentator this lovely Season 3 for Forza Drift Events. Let me check in with the judges chat here. They're going through some review. Those were some close battles. We got one vote coming in for OMT, a one more time, which we may very well end up seeing. And it is a unanimous one more time. We are going to see these two drivers battle it out yet again. We've got Bourne and Fish back up on the line. This is where it gets tough. Those OMTs up in the finals, a lot on the line. But these guys have been driving a long time. Hopefully the pressure's not sitting on them too hard, and we're going to see some beautiful battles. YSS Fish up on the right in the lead, and we've got Bourne sideways up on the left in the chase. Let's send them. We are leading into initiation. Inside clip 1, outside 1. Lead had a little trouble there with the angle, but looks like they're back on. Both clear in OZ2 and 3, looking really good. Heading into OZ4, both good depth and good angle. Look at this. Look at this. Really nice OZ4, really nice OZ5. Good lead, good chase proximity, good angle, and across OZ7. Damn, they're going to make it hard on these judges. Yet again, they're going to make it hard on these judges. Looks like they have a very similar driving style, which is leading them to transition about the same time. They're kind of coming in at the same angles. Kind of a similar style in driving between the two, I notice. All right, this time we have YSS Fish on the right and Bourne sideways on the left in the chase. I think I might have had it backwards the first time. Bourne was in the right on the purple. Fish was on the left in the Beamer, but this time we've got the reverse of that. Now Fish on the right in the lead, Bourne sideways on the left in the chase. All right, both drivers are off the line. Pushing for speed here at Ferropolis. Initiation. So sorry if my camera's being weird. Sorry about that, judges. It looks like we got a little bit of a slowdown to a stall. We may need to rerun that due to my camera car technical difficulties. We will see. I don't think there was any contact or anything in between there, though. I think it was all momentum and braking. And they are across the line. Apologies again, chat, drivers, and judges for that. Let me know in the chat if you guys want to see a rerun of that or if you feel like you have what you need. I will get a new. I'll get a new controller for season 4. Absolutely. Like clicking on my buttons, it seems to just like kind of wig out sometimes. Apologies really to the drivers there mainly. We'll see if the judges need more from that. I will jump into judges call. Again, the winner of this will be going up into the finals with Jordan. The loser will be taking our 3rd place spot. So I mean, even if you were to lose this battle, you still got the guaranteed podium. And even if the winner of this battle goes on to lose, they even have the guaranteed podium. And same could be said for Jordan. He now has that guaranteed 2nd or 1st spot. Give them a second. These two drivers, both very talented. They just came off an OMT. Very similar driving styles. Yeah, it's really close between them. And look at that. We do have the unanimous decision going over to Born Sideways. Congratulations, my friend, going up into the finals with Jordan YSS Fish. A big congratulations to you too, my friend, taking that third place spot here today at the final round of Grassroots, the final round of the season of the third season. YSS Fish claiming that third place podium for the YSS team. Born Sideways going to move on up into the final battle with Jordan. These two titans are going to take each other on and see who stands victorious. The loser still going to end up in that second place spot. We'll take a quick look at our bracket before we head into that final battle. Wow, what a day it has been. Congratulations to Fish and the whole YSS team. You guys have been incredible this season, coming out snagging podiums and places for the team all season long, getting that final podium as well. Well driven. Born and Jordan coming up now for the final battle. These guys are getting their tires warmed up. Born out here getting some donos going. We'll see Jordan up on the line here in just a moment. HIDS team lead. Oh no. Okay, we're regrouping. We are regrouping, ladies and gentlemen. Give me just a moment. We lost a convoy driver. Jordan got kicked. Oh, it happens. I've been there. I've been the cause of that so many times. It happens, brother. We'll reload back in for our final battle. Ladies and gentlemen, give us about 2 minutes while we jump out, grab Born Sideways and Jordan, myself, and shred it, and we'll load right back in. Oh, it's all good. It happens. We had a driver who got kicked out the blueprint. The blueprints are faulty and weird and have a fucking timing system anyway, which, like, whose bright idea was it to put that in anyway? And why make it so short for that matter? But I guess it's because they wanted to limit our use of their server space. And they were like, oh, we don't want people sitting around doing nothing, taking up servers. So I kind of get that, but it's entirely far too short. So no fault to him. I myself have been the cause of many convoy restarts. Here we go, loading back on in for our final battle between Jordan and Born Sideways. All right, just a couple seconds. We just launched in. Gonna do the old spinny car thing for a minute or two, and then I'll be able to drive up to the start line. Big stretch. All right, we are loaded up. Give me about 20, 30 seconds, and we'll be on the line with Born Sideways and Jordan of HIDS for our final battle of Season 3, Round 3 Grassroots, the finale of our 2023 season. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final battle. This is it. All right, we're loading up. The boys are getting the tires warm. All right, we are set on the line for our final battle of Grassroots Season 3, Round 3 here at Ferropolis, the Forza Drift Events course. We've got Jordan on the right in the lead, setting the pace. We have Born Sideways on the left in the chase. Let's send them. All right, the drivers are off the line, gathering speed, heading to initiation inside clip 1. Shooting over inside clip 1. Both drivers able to throw some angle, getting that OZ1. Staying close on the chase, having to miss OZ3. Jordan into OZ4 quite quickly, but the chase on him with some good depth in the zone. We're pulling around for transition for OZ5. Fantastic fill of OZ5 from both drivers as they push across the line for OZ7. Door to door. Our first and second place driver right in front of us. We just don't know who is which. All right, this time we've got Born Sideways on the right in the lead. Jordan on the left in the chase. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me, chat. Hit that subscribe button. Let's send them. All right, both drivers are off the line. Born with the lead. Jordan with the chase, leaving initiation for inside clip. There's OZ1, really good fill for both of them. Good fill for OZ2. Looking all right in 3. Chase falling out a little bit, but sliding back in on the charge in OZ4. Big dive there for him. Keeping up on the proximity, changing it up for OZ5. Good coverage from them both. Jordan a little shallow there in 6. And both drivers across the line for OZ7. Well driven to the both of you. See if we can't get a little close-up action here. They're going to go switch back into that way they can hear and see the announcement. We're going to go over into our judges' call. Oh, okay, that's the old one. Nobody freak out. That was last round. Nobody freak out. That was last round. There we go. There we go. We got Jordan on the left, Born Sideways on the right. Judges getting calls in now. Oh my God, a unanimous one more time. We were all on the edge of our seats there waiting to see who was going to take that first place spot. And boom, the unanimous one more time to ring our bell. All right, let's jump back into our main scene here. These guys are going to be battling it out again. A final round OMT. Jordan on the right, Born on the left. Let's send them. Alrighty, we are off the line. Pushing down for the zone. There's initiation for inside clip 1, outside zone 1. Big angle here from our lead. Good proximity. The chase staying close, but having to give up on those zones to keep that prox. We're heading into OZ4. We see some hard contact with the door there, but the lead is able to shake it off. Heading into OZ5. Big transition for them both. Good coverage for them both. And OZ7 both across the line. Well driven, especially in the second half of that run. Very clean. All right, the driver's getting back up to the line. Bourne sideways on the right. Jordan on the left in the chase. Final round of the final round. It's the final run of the final round of the season. Let's send them, ladies and gentlemen. Both drivers are off the line today here at Ferropolis for our final run. There is inside clip 1 heading deep for OZ1, losing that bumper. We get a little harsh with it. Some contact, having to correct that angle and skip out on some zones. Going out for OZ4, both drivers seeming to get back online, get that momentum back in the right place. And both drivers are able to finish that run door to door. Switch over to our judges screen here in just a second. I want to give you guys a good look at these cars. All right, let me pop over to our judges call and see what we've got. We'll come back for the tri-donut here in just a second. Or the double donut. Killer runs, killer runs. Oh, we do have the tri-donut. Well, Shredded's here for the tri-donut. We've got one call coming in for Jordan. 2 calls coming in for Jordan. 3 unanimous. Jordan is our winner here today. Born Sideways taking our second place. Beautiful stuff. YSS Fish taking 3rd place on the podium today. Well driven to you all, gentlemen. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. Again, Jordan finishing 1st, Born Sideways finishing 2nd, and YSS finishing 3rd here today at the final round of Season 3, Round 3 Grassroots, brought to you by Forza Drift Events. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for everything. Judges, Shred It, if you guys wouldn't mind popping in here to say hello. I mean, bring Region with you. Would love to say hello to him, especially being that this is our final round of Season 3. Get a nice little send-off going here.
Doing. My fault. My mic's been
Hello, Gavs.
Hello, hello. You got some drivers? What's up?
Yes,
I hear Jordan. Hey, what's up, buddy? Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Woo! 1st place driver.
Next to you,
In front of me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Is that Born? Born?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Yeah, they're
I
all
can hear
here.
Born at full volume. We always link up at like 2 a.m., but I can hear Born at full volume. Good,
Family's not
congratulations.
open right now.
Jordan,
good,
please
good.
join us for the photo.
Congratulations, my man. 2nd
Did you already
place.
leave the track?
Thanks, man.
No, I'm
Sent
right
her a
here.
little too hard at the
Oh,
end.
nice.
I mean, you know, we never fault you for a full season.
Great
The
run,
judges
boys.
might, but I
Great
will.
run.
Choked out me and Quasi today.
All of you, please turn your fucking tires to the left. Thank you. That
Look
works.
at these guys. Look at these guys.
Thank you very
Definitely
much.
Look like I've been racing.
So yeah, it's pretty much safe to say that Jordan also won the championship today.
Through seasonal points. Well, congratulations.
Yes,
Also,
yep.
the seasonal championship point winner of Grassroots coming in and wrecking it.
Yep, Born Sideways
Yeah.
obviously podium in 2nd place on this round, so Silver and Fish with a 3rd place on this round. Amazing. And Fish, I think, might be this. Let me double check. I'm not sure. I can't obviously count them this fast.
Right, we'll
because
get- we
there's
always
a bunch
get
of
that
drivers to
posted
get through.
out, right.
But basically, it's. Let me see. Did I see Fish's name here on the leaderboard or no? No. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, basically.
Came to one other Grassroots.
Oh yeah. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, definitely Jordan is the championship winner of this round and obviously the whole season. And I think Letras or Quasi is the second, and third, and yeah.
We'll get the
Most of them
official
come close.
post up, too,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
will. Yeah, we will for sure. But yeah, at least the top 3 is confirmed.
Time to go, Ben?
So,
Perfect. YSS Fish, I didn't know you were in here. Congratulations, buddy, on the podium. Your team came out this season and showed the fuck up. You guys put YSS on the map this season, that's for sure.
All we're trying to do.
Well done, well done. Holding it down, bringing home some podiums. That's what we used to talk about. Like every team's got a trophy cabinet, right? And just trying to fill that bitch up. Trying to fill that bitch up.
Got a shelf that's empty though. Got a shelf that's empty.
I mean,
yeah,
but today's a podium.
I think
Hey,
if you're looking in terms of
shelf.
yeah, I think if you're looking in terms of teams, I think it's between in terms of like how many podiums they've brought in as a team. I think YSS might be number 1, or it's at least number 2. Because there's not many bigger teams competing. There's S2SA, there's T2DA, there's YSS, and then there's the TKDB, which is the Tire Killer Drift Boys, and they have quite a lot of podiums as well. So y'all are either competing with them for the first, like how many podiums you bring in the whole season, or you're competing against T2DA. I'm pretty sure. There's other teams, but I'm just looking from the perspective of like how we've had, like how many rounds we've had, like 6 + 6 + 3, so that's like 15 rounds in total this season. That's a lot. 15 weekends. That's amazing. So yeah, that's a lot.
Some of those were 2-day events. Some of those were
definitely.
7-hour
So
comps.
Yep.
it's
Yeah.
basically like
Good
20
times.
weeks. That's half a year just spent on competing. Like it's amazing the dedication from the drivers. That's like you can't match that anywhere. Like like if you think about how much time everybody here has spent just practicing, just like being here on the competition itself, it's amazing. Like the dedication is amazing. That's why I love this community.
Yeah.
Well said, Shredder.
Yeah,
As I was saying
man.
earlier, it's
GG,
been
boys.
well-driven drivers. Thanks for joining us for a quick chat. We're going to be over in the Discord in a bit, so if you guys want to chat some more, we'll be over there to catch up. I personally, and I think a lot of the staff, want to say thank you all, every single one of the drivers, every single one of the viewers, every single one of the staff members who helped in any way. Thank you for bringing this season to us. This was, in the 3 or 4 years I've been involved in Forza, this was the most fun, the most competitive, the most professional competition or event I've ever been a part of, and I'm very honored to do so. So thank you all so much for having me.
Thank you.
I'm
Same
glad to have
words.
you here, Quaz, man. Like, it was an awesome time with you being here this year. It's been great.
Our judges,
You shredded. It's awesome, man.
thank you guys.
The drivers, everything about it, it's just such a fun time, you know.
Yeah, it's
I
been a
love it.
pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
Too, the difference in driving.
I'm shouting
Holy shit.
everybody out. I'm shouting everybody out.
We should go on a memory trip, like a memory
I
lane
found
trip
a
to the
clip from me and you, Shred It, from the Horizon course track we did. That was round 2 of the very first season.
oh yeah. That was
Me
a
and you running
banger.
Falcons, and we
Yeah,
are flaky
yeah.
and gross, and
Yeah.
we made it through.
Well, that was an
Progression.
awesome track.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind revisiting if that track is
Us,
actually
yeah.
somewhere. It's amazing. It's amazing track. Like it's actually like one of the best layouts in my opinion in terms of technicality and the speed. Like you remember the first zone and then you go through the bridge,
It's
hitting
so
the inner
hard.
clip. It's so hard. It's
It's
so
so
hard.
technical.
It's so nasty. Oh man. But yeah, also yeah, personal thank you for all the drivers, all the judges, all the staff members, present or con, doesn't matter. Big thank you for everybody here. HID as official collaborator for the Pro Series and in general. They will be hosting a couple events during the December, which we will be obviously advertising for and hoping to get all of you moving in there for the December. And we will have a couple smaller events. Namely open track days as well as a packy competition at Epison North Course. So kind of something like a drift maturity thing, you know, little bit of inspiration from something like that. So open spec,
Very
open
excited
spec
for that.
obviously. Yeah, bring 1000 horsepower, bring 500 horsepower, doesn't matter. Who draws the best packy wins.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up for Grassroots Season 3. Thank you all so much for being here, watching, competing, viewing, helping. We will see you soon, as Shredded said, at some open track days, backy events coming up. HIDS has some events coming up in December. Make sure to check out their Discord, either through the link tree or through our Discord. Anybody can get you a link to them, and we'll see you soon. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. Peace out.
See you in Season 4.
Remember to stay sideways.
Bye.